It is that time again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to RRF1 weekend. We are here starting things off at the Canadian Grand Prix with a Formula 3 posse. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. We are here, Gilles Villeneuve circuit. First of all, created in 1978, or launched in 1978, and the Canadian Gilles won his first Grand Prix as well. But today, pretty much just over 30 years on, we are here racing around this track in the virtual world. Commentating here once again tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it is Positively Glad along with Dragoon. How are you doing there, Mark? All good?
Yeah, really good, mate. Look at those clouds.
I know, it's quite attractive, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very, very attractive. I love them sort of cloudy, sort of thingy-majiggy in the sky. Anyway, great start to the commentary. But ladies and gentlemen, big news for Formula 3. We have a fucking Q1. Get in there, man. These people will have no idea what to do. And the first person to take to the track, Mark, is our new racer, Unique Shots. We've got 16 people. Biggest ever lobby. Oh, is he? Where is he?
No, he's second out.
Shots is further up the road. Yeah, man. So, new drivers here today. So the full roster is as follows. We have Beer and Kebab, Wigster, new driver Jason Pennell's brother of Dan, teaming up there of course with Gritmaster in the second hat. Oh my god, that is loud. Jesus Christ. Watching the old stream back, fucking hell. Liquidus returning of course after, I think the last time he raced was Baku, quite me if I'm wrong. Bishop of course second position last week. Kakashi, Dan Pennell's looking to change his season round, and Stan after the first podium. We also have another debutant who are watching on screen right now, Unique Shocks, made his actual RRF1 debut around Performance, of course. Was it Performance? I can't remember.
Probably, yeah.
Performance last week, Canada. It was Canada. Yeah, that's what it was. Canada, wasn't it, when we followed each other around as he goes to take a start his flying lap, his first ever one. The two Force Indians, the Scottish connection of Wee John and D666.
Just got some news.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Go on.
I didn't ask yet, but he regular texted me anyway. It's dry quality. It's a dry race with rain at the end.
Oh yes, Marky Mark. You know it, mate. Now, a good return here. One of our former racers, Mark. You might recognise him in 14th place, Junior Mellish.
I
making his
recognise his
RRF1
name, but I
debut.
can't remember where from.
Yes, sir. He used to pretty much race with you. You were quite slow back in the day. Rara, of course. One of the pre-race favourites. A bit of a spoiler about Rara, though, by the way, Mark. He is currently struggling on pace, so you never know. You never know. And of course, Big Hairy Jock, the fan favourite, is the final participant in qualifying. Ghost is watching. Psych is there too. Druid on the chat. Welcome in, guys. Get this video shared and pinged around. So Unique Shots about to complete his first ever RRF1 official league race. It's raining! Look, it's raining! It's fucking raining!
It's meant to be dry.
His car.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Lap.
I've seen it.
So we haven't actually had and Jason Pennell's 1 minute 11.9. That's not a bad little start, is it really?
He's going wide as well.
As Dan Pennell's.
Yellow flag.
Pennell's brothers. 1 and 3. That means I believe it'll be someone slow, potentially in championship chicane. We'll see if we can catch back up. So many. The only problem is, Mark, usually we have so little people racing in these. And set to one that's people letting people through in a yellow flag. Usually we have so little people we can cover all the laps, but we're all over the place right now. And Stein currently on an outlap, and I believe that was someone coming round, and it was D66 with a hiccup there. D666. 1:11.3. Force Indians sitting 1 and 3. We John gets him 4,000th quicker than Jason. Is this the sort of race we're going to be expected tonight?
Yeah,
he's looking to get himself a bit more space.
The same person that keeps giving me weather reports just said, yeah, there's rain on the screen now.
Well, I think the viewers can clearly see that, buddy. Guys,
yeah.
In the chat, is the microphone okay? For Mark. 1:11.2, Unique Shots, setting the fastest time of the session. Gets himself a valid lap time. Oh, whoa, what's D66 doing? He needs to get out of the way. He needs to get out of the way of Stan.
Let's hamper him.
Oh, dearie me. We're in a very similar situation with himself and oh, Bishop with a quick alert. Look at that, 1,000th mark. 1,000th at the top.
Same tyres as well?
Up, weren't they? Yeah, they are. Same tyres. I think everyone, to be fair, you just want to get round. Mate, to be fair, I wouldn't really go out on the supers, and that's very, very nice there. Someone getting out of beers where I didn't quite catch who that was. Wigster. It's
Yeah,
still not
that
done a
rain's
lap
starting to
yet.
pour, mate.
They need everybody who's stuck in the garage now, I fear, may be out. But remember, Mark, there's only one person eliminated.
He's improved over the last 2-3 races. He needs to finish his
We
last straw.
were talking, weren't we? Druid with a little bit of lag there. It's a stunning 1 minute 40 lap time. Ooh.
Super softs.
1 minute 40? What?
Yeah, but why is he on super softs though in Q1?
I think the rain has fell at the right time because Beer has only done a 1 minute 12. And it was invalidated. What the hell come out of the pits there? Wigster invalidated. Are we going to see, Mark, the championship leader eliminated here? Big hairy Jock coming around to start his flyer. I'm just trying to work out who's on flying laps and who isn't. Unique Shots doing their intelligent thing and just kind of staying on the right hand side, coming down the back straight. You do not want to be on that racing line, or you'll have a very, very pissed off driver messaging you.
Do you know what I predict?
Stan coming round. Death.
No, I reckon Kakashi is going to do his usual thing, but right at the end. And stop it.
Psych, just to let you know, 3000 bitrate, mate. Internet not quite proficient enough. I don't want to cause kind of screen freezes and buffering. I've got it to a point where you can actually read the words on the screen, and I'm not doing it in fucking 2-bit fucking pixelated form anymore. But it is on, what was I going to say? It's on 3000 bitrate. Druid 1-0.
On super site.
What?
Super softs.
Mark, that's a lag lap. That is a lag
187.
lap. That's a lag lap.
Fuck's sake.
That's a lag lap. Druid's lagging. Get on in quick. It did it to Skillen, if you remember, in the Elite League race on Baku. Shoved him about 3 seconds up the road. Wigster goes 9th. Mellish
Yeah, he's
starting his lap now.
just starting to lag on my screen as well, mate.
So we've got to watch out for the lag there. Mate, 107.8. 107.8 on Super Softs. That's esports speed. Fucking hell. So we've got the Haas of Gritmaster calling it a day, but to be fair, I'd say Gritmaster's safe. Anybody who's not set a lap time now is going to be right on the cusp and in a lot of trouble.
Oh, mate, that was terrible lag.
Oh, is it?
Terrible.
Right. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not gonna
yeah, again.
Oh, fuck's sake.
It's worse than that a minute ago.
Oh my god. Are we going to have to pull him?
Gonna have to, mate. Yeah, he's doing it in the pit lane as well. Gonna have to.
Go on, Mark. Send the message, mate. Oh no, he's watching. Druid, we don't like doing this, but you're lagging too much, mate. Might have to pull today. Skillen said in the comments, it was raw paces lap, 3 seconds quicker than Robbo. Go on, lad. A 12-second last sector in Baku. We're watching Junior Mellish. He's one of our old comrades from ESR. Me and Mark know him. I know him very well. Mark knows him fairly well. Mellish, 1 minute 13.3. It literally doesn't matter. This is all about when you set your lap time. Hence the reason why Rara's actually gone quicker. Rara's gone quicker on the Super Softs, 110.8. As you see, Liquidus goes into 11th place, so that will make him safe.
And that wasn't lagging.
Druid has left. Druid has left, mate, by the way. Didn't he?
Yeah, fair play to him.
So sorry, Druid, but imagine the fallout we'd get. Antstan coming round then, and he keeps invalidating Mark. Are we going to see It's between Antstan and Kakashi. Obviously, Kakashi's just not retired. He's just sat in the garage, not going out. I think he's like one of them stubborn little children, like potentially. And Swizz is in the comments as well, Mark. That's a name you remember from back in the day. He is supporting Mellish. So thank you for watching there, Swizzle. If you can, please, mate. Obviously, the audio was a lot better today. Skillen rooting for his Toro Rosso teammate. We're giving him a lot of TV time. Antstan. The reason why we're on Antstan is because he is the only one who's currently eliminated from qualifying at the moment. One person goes out. I want to thank everybody today for turning up, as it is our biggest F3 lobby to date. 16 people. Obviously, it's 15 with Druid, but 16 people still. And this rain wasn't apparently, according to what our sources do say, Mark, of course, meant to fall. It was meant to be a dry qualifying.
Nah, none of them knew about it.
So a little bit of a spanner in the works here. But to be fair, it doesn't look like it's really affecting the drivers too much. I understand, I believe that may be a corner cut again there. But we'll see what sort of lap time he does. It's a quick lap from Anstan here. Is it going to get him? No, it's not a corner cut. He's safe. 1 minute 12.0. So Kakashi. And Mellish retires. Yep, fair enough. Mellish does retire. Mellish, I believe, knows the rule. I'll just send Mellish a quick message, actually, saying don't.
Oh,
shit!
Kakashi,
I think I've made a bit of a booby.
Sent it to the wrong person.
Liquidus has a quali ban.
Huh?
Liquidus has a qualifying ban, doesn't he? He read it up early in Baku.
Right. Yeah.
For this one, you can race it. It's my fault. We'll extend it to the next race. Yeah, we'll go for the next one. So that's absolutely my fault, guys. Totally my fault. Fucking bite me.
There wasn't actually a race report out this week.
Yeah, there was. We got up first thing this morning.
How was that?
Yeah, we just kind of delayed it last night. Yeah. Dote's ready up before the race, bro. Smiley face. So, Mark, we could talk about the championship so far. Obviously, Wigster leads the way from Bishop, 29 points the gap. Do you think, obviously, I know Wigster is he did almost get caught out by that rain, didn't he? So, I mean, what are your kind of thoughts in terms of...
I think they all did.
Here then, mate. A third of the way through the season. Big Hairy Jock hate the rain.
Obviously, I think Rara would be leading the championship if he didn't have work all the time. He missed two races, hasn't he?
Wigster's been good though as well, hasn't he?
Oh, Unique just hit the barrier.
Oh shit, I was watching the wrong one.
That's the same corner. In the way,
that's a heavy impact.
Yeah, you've got to lift off going round that right bend. If you take that flat out, mate, in the wet, you're coming off. I learned that a few times.
Like he did. Did, basically.
Yeah.
As Dom, I believe, is one of our new drivers, one of the three. Obviously, Mellish, as you see this, safely through, in my opinion, in 13th place. Gritmaster, though, he's going around and he is on a quick lap, I believe. No, he's come back into the pits.
Yeah, Jason
Pinal. In fact, he's actually lost a bit of...
Jason Pinal, is on that out lap. I don't think he needs to come back out again.
I'll tell you what,
anyway.
The new debutants are doing pretty well, aren't they? I'll tell you that. Obviously, Mellish got caught out by the rain, but we've got Unique Shots in 5th. Jason in 8th, nearly as quick as his brother.
2 Force India's come out straight away.
Let's have a look. Oh, and the Sauber. Do you know what, guys? It is a 3.5, call it a 2.5, 3 mile track, isn't it, about that? Let's all come out at the same fucking time. Look at... Oh, there's a guy coming round. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Gritmaster's on a lap, I think. Get him clean out the way, but Liquidus has come out right in front of him. Gonna get on board here with the who is it? Who are we going? Rara is in party. Update coming, I believe, on the Sauber. What has happened there?
Jason Pinal, 5 third place penalty. Collision with Liquid.
Yep, I did see that.
He didn't need to come out either.
Liquidus didn't get out the way. Go on, mate, fire. No, go on. We had to make him go lagging too much. Yeah, on supers. No, actually, it was what's his name? Flying Finn, who's deputising for Druid this weekend. So, you know, we have connections in every sort of pool. But yes, Rara is in party, by the way, guys. So Jason Pinel's had a crash with Liquidus, I believe that was. Liquidus on an outlap. Pinel's was, I believe, on a flying lap. So, unfortunately, we just literally kind of sung the praises, didn't we, of the new guy? And Kakashi obviously is being his usual self. And at least he hasn't retired this time. He's just not taking a fucking lap time. Oh. Well, that is a
he's there, mate. I'll have a battered sausage, please.
Yeah, fucking hell, mate. Kakashi's got the chippy. What do you want, babe? Battered sausage, yeah? Battered fucking Mars bar we do down here. There you go.
Good luck, mate.
Unfortunately. Hold on. I thought he left. Is it an outlap? He's on an outlap. He's on stream. Is he even here?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. I'm on board with him as well. He's on the outlap.
We kicked him. He said he left.
Nice.
I mean,
He's
if
coming
the
around the
connection's
hairpin
fine-
now.
Yeah, well, we can see that. But he's on stream. But is it the AI of him?
He's not lagging.
Do you know
now.
what? Do you
He's
know
not
what?
lagging. Keep him in.
He's not lagging.
No, he's not.
I think he just saved himself.
He's
Hey,
probably...
he's not that bad.
Nah,
Guys,
keep
this is
him
one
in,
of the
mate.
strangest instances.
Oh, no, he's out.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Take it
what,
easy, man.
also, what do I want to
Oh,
do?
Mark,
Yeah, he wasn't lagging. He wasn't lagging for
No,
a
we'll
long
keep
time.
him. We'll keep
Yeah.
him in. We're going to keep him in. We'll pull him if, obviously... What the fuck has just happened? God on my life. Yeah, that was normal, I guess. Anyway, now that that's over... Oh, Unique Shots has nearly drove into his car. Fucking madness. And it's still raining. I don't understand why these people are all out on track. I mean, Gritmaster is now safe. He is absolutely safe at this stage.
They're all at risk.
But on a news... Like, this is what you call entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody lags out, gets his internet sorted, goes out on an outlap, and blows up. What's happened?
I thought Unique...
Unique Shots! Oh my god.
He's warming up his tyres there, but I thought he had eels there.
Yeah, mate, I think there's warming up, and I think there's frying with a steak in a pan, mate, to be honest with you. Because we had a steak that bed, didn't we? It was quite a nice one. With garlic sauce smothered over the top.
Salt and pepper, mate. Season.
Garlic mayo. Thank you, sorry. An insight into the life of... No, no, garlic butter. There you go, thank you again, bro.
Garlic butter.
And it's...
Planet Oreo.
Mate, try it. Fucking gorgeous it is, mate. Honest to God. Gotta try it. Kind
Right,
of
this
steaks
is
are
a
gorgeous anyway, but...
Unique
Yeah,
and
cheers, Mark.
fourth.
Sorry, unique shots coming around.
Yeah. Why is he... yeah.
Gritmaster's still going round. He is safe though. I don't... But mind you, if Kakashi goes quicker than him, if he manages to get back... Oh no, he can't, it's 41 seconds. Unique Shots does a 1 minute 15. So, I tell you what, mate, I guess if you got tyres to burn, you may as well have a little burn of them, you know what I mean? So, obviously, very interesting incident between Jason Pennells and Liquidus. Obviously, it is our fault that Liquidus is... Or mine, personally, that Liquidus is
I got a
racing
message
with
from
clock on
Fred,
qualifying ban. Oh, aye. What's he said, bro? Oh, Unique's lost again. He's having real problems around Sector 2. Go on, mate, sorry.
Wheel isn't working properly after being kicked. Working on fix.
And Big Hairy Jocker's retiring now. He is safe. Hopefully he does manage to get that soon. It kicked him. But that's pure irony, is it? After we just left him, asked him to leave, basically. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Kakashi didn't get back in time. And, of course, Druid exploding is unfortunately not making it into Q2. Wheel issues is the problem. 14 drivers advanced to Q2, and Druid has just come back online, which is really, really Illuminati shit. As Unique Shots comes round. Wow, he's actually completed the lap mark, so we'll see what he can do. Obviously, with the wet or damp track, it's going to be very, very difficult to judge pace. 1 minute 14, that wouldn't have even got himself in barely got him into the qualifying session. But of course, he sits in 4th position with a 1 minute 11.21 thousandth of a second. And have you noticed something, Mark?
What's that?
Take away Rara. Look who's in 2nd. D Travel 6. Now,
By
I
2
know
tenths.
Damien, of course. Damien has been practicing an awful lot, and obviously, wheel runner Damien, of course. Who waited for? Just waiting for Gritmaster to retire. But yeah, he's managed to get a 1 minute 8 in time trial, a high 1.8, which is actually quicker than what I did. So, more power to him. He's going to be a new force in this league if he keeps it up. So, I get some commentary experience, Mark, you know, the good old 500 smackaroos. Right, ladies and gentlemen, if anybody hasn't dropped me a follow on the channel, please be sure to do so.
He's just messaged me back, yeah, trying to rejoin. Good.
Oh, he's in party, okay.
Yeah, he's in the party now.
After doing one of the most amazing qualifying laps with a 1:07. Oh, he's off. See you later, mate.
See ya.
Mark, look at the race director. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3, 5 this next lap invalidated. Oh, this is going to be one of those episodes, isn't it, where we don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
In terms of penalties, we're literally going to be waiting to see. So Kakashi is the only driver eliminated, of course, as we were informed, he ran to the chip shop. So a creative way to get knocked out of qualifying. Imagine if Seb did that or something, or Lewis. It's probably something that Seb would fucking do, actually, wouldn't it? Or Ricardo or something.
Mate, if
anyway,
I was in Q1, yeah, and Jade turned around and said, "Oh, I'll go to the chip shop," I'd tell her to fuck off.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I wouldn't tell my missus to fuck off. She'd beat me up.
No, I would.
Kick me in the balls or make me sleep on the street.
Obviously, Jason got a 5 grid place penalty, so he came seventh in Q1.
We did. So hopefully we can see what he does in Q2. Mark, the troublesome conditions are still showing, so it's going to be very, very interesting to see what people run.
The rain's heavier.
Rain at the end of the race. It is getting heavier.
Yeah.
People just simply have to go out now, don't they? Grit and bear it. Grit and bear it. Get yourself out on track. Don't mess around.
I reckon my weatherman, yeah, is giving me the shit, mate. I reckon they all knew about it.
I think he's trolling your ass, mate.
Yeah.
Big hairy jock, it is not. It is Dan Pennell's the first car out on track. And here's a bit of an F1 topic for everybody to get stuck into in the comments. Favourite livery? Mine, weirdly, I was going to say Williams, which I know you don't like. But just
I do like
Renault for you, innit?
No, I do like Williams.
Renault could come on. Oh, you like? Which one didn't you like? There was one you said on the page. Haas, that was it.
Haas, yeah.
Ironically, that's one of my favourites. It's a new bold look, of course. But Swizz has said in the comments Alpha. Syke has said Mercedes.
I've not
So
seen
Mercedes
Alpha.
haven't really been too bold. Oh, mate, it's on the page. I think it's on our on the
Is
Facebook
it?
page.
Is it the
Syke
same?
shared it.
Is it the same livery? Yeah, that's what they were
No,
testing today.
it's more. I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Gorgeous looking thing it is.
Yeah, I like that.
Mine personally is a
also
tie
the
between
McLaren.
Haas and that McLaren. Yeah, McLaren.
Yeah, but I like their race suits better than their car.
Really? I've not even looked at that yet.
It's the same colour, yeah, but their race suits look fucking spot on, mate.
Alpha, it says is a test livery.
Ah, right, yeah. Same
So
with Red
that's
Bull,
what we just had that confirmed. Ghost has said McLaren. Speaking about McLaren, Dan Pennell's comes round to start his flying lap. Rain appears to be about the same, I would say.
They're all soft though, so dry tires.
And we've got some. Oh, Gritmaster. Gritmaster is not out on track, but he has selected intermediate tyres. Curious there, by the way, Mark. Sorry for that as well. McLaren race suits are lit, according to Syke. But to be fair, I wish that Alpha, like, do you know what, for example, like the likes of Red Bull, like, why don't they end up, we had a yellow flag on the stream there, I didn't even check who that was, probably should stop looking at the comments, but the Red Bull test livery is always 50 times better than their actual car. I noticed that, it always is. Like, I reckon they should, like, a team should be really bold, like a Haas potentially, you know, completely changing their identity. That's one thing I do respect in car liveries, as we see Dan going around the horseshoe hairpin, which does of course look like a ball sack. We're not going to go into sexual innuendos on this stream.
I want you to understand going to
professional. So we're going to go flick straight to Stan. So coming up towards Champion Chicane, onto Champions. Oh, we're taking that very, very cautiously, isn't it? The conditions. Stan a little bit more aggressive through the Champion Chicane there.
Stick to the right. I don't know where they go to the left.
15 for Dan Pennell's, 14.8.
Yeah.
So it is rain affected.
When you come across the line, you need to stick to the right, and I learned that of Martin Brundle in commentary. You need to stick to the right and not the left on your flying lap.
Oh, is it? Thanks, 1 second, look. So I'm just saying that to the missus. So D666 has a 1 minute. Mate, D666 a thousandth of a second off Dan Pennell's. Oh, yellow flag! Pennell's is off. Pennell's gone. Don't know how. We're going to get on board. Mellish has done a 1 minute 40. There's something about them 1 minute 40 laps, isn't there? We're going to ride on board with Mellish just to see what. In fact, Mellish, I think, is actually going for a second run here, potentially. Well, he is going for a second run there, potentially, about it. And there is Pennell's. Oh my god, that is a car murder. He's dead. God damn it. Unique Shots also out on track. We're going to ride on board with Mellish. I believe he's going to be the next car. Which one? The one on the table, have you? Right you are. Okay. Done it.
Unique is just coming round the hairpin. So he's in sector 3 now.
1 minute 13.6. Miles up, but he is on the Hypersofts.
Unique next. He's on the Hypersofts as well.
We're on Unique, yep. So Unique,
It's
let's see what Unique Shots can do. Let's have a look then. He's going for it here.
Oh,
let's have a look. Oh,
that's nice.
That's as close
Stick
as
to the right.
13, yeah, I don't know why they're not sticking to the right. That would have been pole actually, but it's or provisional, of course, as it is early in the session. So we do have Wee John. Yeah, I stick to the right as well, especially in qualifying. In the race, I wouldn't advise it, but definitely in qualifying, keep yourself to the right. Obviously, you want to kind of have a bit more of an in-swooping, sort of slow right turn, don't you? In a way, just to kind of set yourself up better for turn 1. Wee John, he's struggling a bit here, Mark, isn't he? Oh, he's harvesting. There you go. Okay, so he wasn't a flyer. Unique Shots, very, very loose on the throttle. And by the way, Mark, it is a Toro Rosso 1-2. Stan and Mellish, calm down before you say anything, Mark, tomorrow. We know. We know.
I haven't got a teammate down. Actually, is my teammate back?
He's back. RM19, of course. Bit of a spoiler report there for you.
Unique's out of fuel.
Unique has to go again then. D666 damper, there you go. So we've only got 4 people who've set a lap. Championship leader Wigster. He's come around sector 3, I don't know what's happened there. Oh, Unique. Right, of course. So guys, 11 viewers, thank you so much for watching here on you're taking time out of your Thursday night. Happy Valentine's Day, people, even though I think it is a load of shit.
Bullshit, mate.
Moving on. Absolute fire crap in it.
I told you last week, I don't expect anything.
Mellish!
Junior Mellish! Hypersofts, second lap as well.
Yeah, but that's good. Mark,
John's trying
no rain. No rain.
That's
nice. These guys need to get off the racing line then on the back straight, don't they? Because is anyone coming round?
Nah.
No, they're fine. They're
big in
Ghost said to me.
Do you know what? Yeah, it's
stop that with my mic. Oh, what is it? Crackling, Ghost. Sorry, forgive me. My microphone's crackling a bit. It's fucking shit. Yeah, it's me. So Junior Mellish, sorry to interrupt there, Mark, is 1.5 seconds quicker. And he's dead. For fuck's sake. God damn it. Oh, Mellish is out. Liquidus is on for the track, so we're not going to know Mellish's true pace, of course, because he is currently in a wall somewhere near you. And Wigster does a 1 minute 12.4. That wasn't quite as quick as Mellish, but remember Wigster is on the super soft tyres, so that would have been an extra second or so quicker. Oh, stop muting my mic. I'm not muting my mic, what the hell? With that, let's double check. Turn the volume up.
We're a bit cracky.
Oh, yeah. Right, there we go. Sorry, mate, we're rolling now. Okay, so we are here then, we're on board with Wigster. Just double checking, I think what I've done is my microphone's pretty loose on the mic, on the actual speaking part, so it keeps going below my chin, which is really fucking annoying. So guys still haven't got out of the pitch yet. We still got Rara, Wee John, obviously the Unique and Wee John have both set lap times. Mellish and Jason have both crashed out. So very, very interesting scenario here. Wigster coming around then, he's going to try... Oh, he's harvesting it, so he's going to be going for another run in a second.
Liquid.
Your missus has wrote on the Twitch feed, Mark.
Oh, God.
When did you tell me don't expect anything for Valentine's Day, Mark? I got you the best present. Made you a packed lunch for work. Laughing emoji.
Wow, this
oh, you've been D666. Oh, we got some times coming in here. Liquidus did a 1:11.6 on hypers. D666 Ultras 1:10.7.
That's a good lap, mate.
Back on topic here really quick. So we're going to go back on board with Wigster. I believe he is next round. If he's not, we're going to follow him anyway. Championship leader, of course, 29 points ahead of Bishop, who we are yet to see so far. Bishop, one of your picks of the season, Mark, as you said, obviously, yes, last week.
Yeah. Wee John.
Weejon on a flyer as well, so he's there as well. So we've got Wigster currently out on track, Gritmaster. So people have to beat a 1 minute 12.1 to put Mellish out. Let's have a look here and see what he can do. Oh, Wigster's taken Champions Chicane like an absolute beast. This is going to be a corker.
Big Harry Jock.
Going to see a
Is he on the air lap or is that
111.3
That's the flyer.
super soft Big Hairy Jock. 111.8 invalidated. It's becoming a very unique shot. So did he hit the wall there? I don't think he did. Well, he must have done because he's not actually. No time has come through for him, so that's a little bit annoying. Nope, that's his second lap on those tyres, so definitely not. Gritmaster then come round, and I've just knocked off the times, so I can't see what anyone's fucking doing. So not really the best scenario. So Gritmaster come round to start his flying lap then. So still waiting on Beer and Kebab. Well, basically we've only had 7 time laps, 2 of which have died. So we're still waiting on Rara, but of course, Mark, as we know, it was raining earlier in the session. And a swig of Pepsi.
Can we go back to that, yeah?
What's this? Go on, what, Pepsi?
No, not Pepsi.
Go on, mate, sorry.
We had that last week, but yeah, she made me sandwiches, but that's not Valentine present. And she should be asleep because she got work in the morning, so go to bed, Jade.
The only place where domestics happen on an F1 game between relationships. Anyway, this is where we're at right now. We've got ourselves only a couple. There's only a few minutes left of the session. 4 minutes to be precise. Let's have a look here.
And Sam, 10-3.
It's like, fuck off. I expect you to play the Arthur theme tune. 111.7. And Ant Stan tops the charts. You called that first, Mark.
Gritmaster's coming right.
He's on a roll.
Gritmaster.
Do you know what, mate? Great minds think alike. Coming down the final straight. I literally went on to him as you said it. Gritmaster.
Is that
12.1? Only 4. Where the hell's he going?
Oh! You ain't going nowhere now,
the first one to say, Jackie Stewart, make the tracks this way. Beer and Kebab come around. So Beer going to start his lap. Dan Pennells is also out on track on the ultra soft tyres, of course. So we've got those two guys coming around. Bishop is actually on a flying lap, so we're going to get on board with Bishop and see what he can do. McLaren behind him, I believe that is Jock. So the pair of them are there. John comes across the line. John's struggling here today. Mark, 1 minute 14.0. Mind you, saying that, he could still be through. It all depends on Bishop. That's going to be a little bit tight if that counts for him. Bishop goes over there, and it was invalidated, but an 11.1. A 111.1 that would have been good enough for 3rd position. We're going to go on board now with Jock, who comes into the pits. Jock is, he'll just about have enough time to get
2 minutes 48 left
lane here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Speaking of that, mate, top of the screen, Rara comes out on track. He's going to be looking to start on the ultra soft tyres. Interesting, Wigster, the only one who's been brave enough to go for the supers. Oh, forgive me, no, Beer is actually going around, doesn't he? And Bishop, forgive me there, I didn't see that there. We've got a yellow flag sector 2. I don't know what's happened there. Obviously have to have a see if we can get a report on that in a little bit. We've currently got then Beer and Kebab coming around the hairpin, going onto the back straight. Activate the DRS perfectly within the time. Yes, he does. Like absolute clockwork then. Flying down the back straight towards Championship.
Unique. Yeah, Unique's coming around the hairpin now on his flutter.
So we've got Beer and Kebab coming around as well. We've got about 3 or 4 people all within close vicinity of each other. Proximity of each other, forgive me. Beer, there's a 1 minute 12.7. Probably has a feeling that he could possibly get better than that. I don't know if he will or not, but here comes Bishop then. Another invalidation mark, 1 minute 11.0. And Jock, oh, bloody Nora. Jock gets out of the way there. He's had to go on the hypers. Car's getting out of the way nicely there. I believe Beer and Kebab has let them go. Who was that who just come across the line? Dan Pennells, 1 minute 11.2. Puts himself in the 3rd position.
Place.
That should be good enough. Liquid is starting his lap. Everybody pretty much needs to go around. Rara's put himself under a lot of pressure, Mark, especially on a track. The corner cutting is at a premium. As Rara starts his fly now, we're going to get on board with the championship leader. If anyone comes
yeah,
on
you
that,
do that,
let
mate.
me know,
Yeah.
please, mate.
I'm just watching Bishop, mate.
Click onto the
right
times.
up his ass.
I think that is Big Hairy Jock. I think Jock is on an outlap, so I think
based
Jock
on
will
outlaps.
simply hang with him. No, Bishop's on a flyer. He's on his 3rd lap, mate. Bishop's had an absolute mare. 3 invalidations.
Bishop slowed down, letting him through. So
Nicholas
I'm going to go back on.
Nicholas, I don't know what's happened there. He's crashed out sector 2. Hopefully that's not a retirement on track. It is. It's a retirement on track. Oh, you don't do that, mate. Come on, Liquidus. You don't go retirement on track. Do not on... Bishop. Across the line. Is it an invalidation? Yes.
Yeah, he's going to have to go around
It's
again.
out. This is 4 laps on his tyres. This is the 5th lap, including the...
25 seconds left, mate. Anyone that crosses the line
This is the last chance.
Yep.
Dan Pinells is letting Rara go.
I'm going to stick on board with
Will
Bishop,
Dan
mate.
go again?
Hold up.
Will Dan go again? No, he doesn't. Dan pulls into the pits, I believe. No, does he?
Oh, Bishop
Yes, he does.
hits the barriers.
Rara,
And he's
Rara
horizontal.
second, 1 minute 10.4.
Bishop's horizontal, mate, in the barrier.
Bishop's,
And he's
oh
just
my
been
god!
hit. You hit
Bye.
the Ferrari Dan. And he's
Oh
been
my
hit
God.
again. He's been hit again.
Oh my! Beer and Jock both had nowhere to go.
Yeah. No, I was on board, yeah. I had a shit camera. I had on board view on Bishop, and I felt 2 cars hit him.
Nothing you can do about that. There's no fault there, guys. Literally, absolutely no fault there whatsoever. But good lord, Liquidus has left the session. Okay. Right. Well, that's interesting at least.
Shouldn't leave this
Jock
session. He's
is out.
6.
Yeah, he retired on track and then left. That's kind of weird, unless he's kind of got other plans. Jock, I'm guessing he's just going to go around and complete the lap. At least he's going to get his 13th. May as well complete the lap.
I don't think he is.
No, he's not. Nope. So Jock is in full.
Oh,
Beer
Williams got no
survives.
win.
Bishop does have a penalty. Yeah, Beer was the one who hit him. Nothing you could do. Bishop was round. Beer comes around the corner. Bam. Jock comes around the corner. Kablam. To ask Batman's point of view on things. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Rara coming round. Got himself into 2nd position. Carnage in qualifying. It's what we love to see.
Love it,
So
mate.
basically, Bishop's
Here we
and
go.
Party. Yeah, we're gonna. Here we go.
Mate, I was on board with you, mate. You went horizontal.
Oh, we
but
caught it.
Your car didn't ghost whatsoever.
Oh, mate. Fuck's sake. Well, in this case, mate, there's no punishment because you got a 5-place penalty anyway, bud, so don't worry about it. Oh, boy. In fact, ironically, Jock also has a 5-place. Mate, half the field have 5-place grid penalties. You bunch of carnages. Anyway.
Mate, just get back in your car, mate, and have a good race. That's all I can say.
Fucking hell, Mark. I'm a good ambition anyway. So, top 10, of course, here.
There, mate.
Stan. Another good performance by Antstan. Rara, D666. Dan Wigster, Liquidus, who has left, weirdly. Gritmaster, Beer, and Mellish. Good debut by Mellish, went 10th position. John, Penels, Bishop, and Jock. Bishop, of course, who we just heard from. Unbelievable. And Big Harry Job says, welcome to GP3. It would be, but unfortunately it's F3. But,
Same thing.
you're on the right track, my man. And
Mate,
now
do you-
we're going to see the true pace.
Before we
Hold on,
start,
Liquidus
yeah.
is there.
Yeah.
What?
Anyway,
If you leave, you... 1 minute, mate. If you leave, your name disappears. Rara's left.
Rara's left the session.
What? He's the host. That's bad. We'll have to bring him back. mate. What is going on? What in God's name is going on? That means Rara's going to be down the order. As we carry on, obviously.
Wix's first out, there's a Toro Rosso behind him, which is probably Anstam.
That'll be Anstam.
This is
Yep,
the
the
only
only one left.
Toro Rosso
No.
there.
Oh, Mellish died, didn't he?
Yeah.
I forgot. Mellish blew up. If everyone, I'm asking here, can everyone invite Rara to the lobby and keep your eyes peeled on it, please? I don't know why Rara's backed out. That's curious, but Beer is still here, so we've got 2 people who left the session, and Rara's name has disappeared. That is. Oh no, he's there. There you go.
Not on my screen,
Wasn't
mate.
it?
He's
He's
like,
back. He's back. It just says, mate, Raratron has joined. Yeah, it flashed off for a minute. So, 15 viewers. Oh god, so Mellish has phoned him. Mellish has phoned Swiz. I'm assuming that's got something to do with it. Oh! Wickster wore his tyres up. Antstan didn't want anything to do with it, he just overtook him. Antstan, I'd say he probably is one of the most improved drivers. Definitely Antstan. Him and D666, but
yeah,
Will
but that's
Damien,
what we
of course,
that's what we need. Because at the start of the season, I thought Rara was gonna walk away with it, but other drivers have said otherwise.
It's all about walking the walk, mate. As you know, we're going to get on board with Antstan then. Antstan was like, fuck you, Wickster. I want to have the TV time here. And Rara's left again. What is going on?
No, it should gotta be.
What is going on with Rara? Well, we're going to have a...
Unless he's gone to the chip shop.
Yeah, he's gone to go find Kakashi at the chip shop.
He's gone to get me a battered sausage to come.
Game restart. He's on the way back in now.
Here we go.
I'm assuming, here we go. You have to stay in spectate mode, mate. Yeah, it did it to Gritmaster, and remember it did it to Robbo in Britain when we had that madness. When he come to the party, when he got kicked. Sit in spectate mode, mate, and it'll pop you in your car at the end. Unfortunately, it'll be qualifying over, but at least you're here. I don't know what's happening to everyone in the lobby. No, it's just Liquidus left, but I think he pulled over anyway. It's happened to a few people. All you have to do, literally sit in spectate mode as Antstan comes around. Champion chicane, and it's the wall! Oh my god. Oh, Jesus, Sasuke's a lap compromise at least, but still manages to put together a 1 minute 11.0. Wickster, I'm assuming, will be better than that. But yeah, right,
yeah,
he's in spectate mode. Include your audio for a bit, mate. You've got about 8 minutes and 50 seconds. Yeah, literally stay in the spectate mode, mate, or jump into the race itself. Panels. Ready up. Actually get into the lobby. Just to show you there. D666, second position, 1 minute 10.9. Dan Panels currently on top, as you called, Mark. Thanks for that. 1 minute 10.4. Half a second in it between Dan and D666. We've got that's a really cool sounding name when I put that guy in it. Gritmaster, by the way, Mark, got into Q3, by the way. And how many times can you say by the way, by the way? Stay there until the end of the session, it'll put you in your car.
Right, Bear and Kebab's come out to the chicane. There.
We're on board with Bear now. There was a yellow flag then. I think Wickster is not in front of him. Gritmaster is going to be the first one round, and then Bear and Kebab. Bear, of course, back with us. He missed Monaco goal. That may be an invalidation there by Gritmaster coming across the line now. He stays on the right, however, so this may be a good one. 1 minute 14, he'll be going again. Bear and Kebab doesn't go to the right and gets himself on the 1 minute 11.8. I assume he's going to do a better lap time than that at a later stage. Oh, we spoke to him. Then you have missed one of the funniest incidents of all time. Everybody died. Wickster coming across the line then. Ooh. Yeah, he was just in party telling us. And then John from behind and just exploded again. But Wickster, provisional pole, 1 minute 10. Mate, unique shots. I forgot about him. Oh my god, a 1 minute. That would have got. Oh, Jesus Christ, he just matched Wickster's time. He has just matched Wickster's time. But it was invalidated. Unique shots into third position then. Would have been interesting, mate. Because I know you've not been as dominant in this particular session. I mean, D666 kept up with you in one of the previous sessions on the same tyre as you as well. So that'd be quite an interesting thing to watch when you actually do come back into the race. Of course, guys, Rara, of course, is. I don't think he's streaming tomorrow night, but we will work on we'll work on somebody to stream tomorrow night's race and update you all on the Facebook page just so you can tune in live and watch me crash. Gritmaster has done a 1 minute 6:17. That ain't going to get the job done. Antstan is back out on track. He's improved to get himself a 1 minute 10.826. And that means he's overtaken, so he's overtaken D666. And Jock has left. What is going on? I'm almost tempted to restart this lobby, you know. After qualifying, just pull everyone out because all the stuff's going to be saved, isn't it, after qualifying? We'll wait and see. Obviously, because we've lost 3-4 people now at the moment, so we're going to have to do a quick rethink. So Antstan come around and we'll have a look and see who is still on track. Bear and Kebab has improved. He's improved, Mark. He's up to he's back in. Wicked. Jock may have to do the same thing as you, Rara, and just literally wait. You know what I mean? Wait in the spectate mode. if we have any problems, if people aren't on the grid, then we will, of course, do our first, well, John Mark, I just realised this is going to be, if we have any problems, our first ever kind of almost restart, isn't it?
Yep.
So it'll be quite interesting to see. So obviously, if there are people missing off the grid, aka Jock and Aurora, then, because it's like we could, but remember, it's got to be consistent all the way across the board. Bears are out of fuel, he's coming back into the pits. Gritmaster, oh, bloody door, Antstan nearly went to the back of it. 1 minute 10.3, 396 for Antstan. He moves himself up into second position, mate. Antstan on the front row. Oh, you can have left trigger, right trigger, man, if it lets you. As we see unique shots then coming into the pits. And yeah, you do that in the race, mate, there's going to be problems. Yeah, it was a unique shots driving into the pits at 192 miles an hour. That was interesting.
But I need to get speed into the pit lane and back it.
Yeah, and just about get away with it as well. I sound like a Scooby-Doo villain, so we're just waiting now. The first person out on track for the second runs, ladies and gentlemen, is D666. That is D666. Obviously, Rara is joining us as
Gritmaster's coming around the hairpin now. Why is he gone out
so
way?
on board with D66. Letting Anne stand through. I think Gritmaster's just really... Oh, he's actually improved heavily, mate. He's on 11.5. He was down on about 14. Obviously, Liquidus is not going to be here for the race. There's going to, if Rara actually isn't here, there's going to be a huge gap between the car and the grid. There's going to be a two space gap, sorry. So Anstan is out of fuel, so he'll be coming back into the pits now. You'd assume no one's anywhere near him, so that's good. So Mark, we've not really spoken much about predictions, have we? Oh, so we've got Bear. Thank you very much for that. I tell you, Bear's got a teammate who's looking like he's going to push him. I mean, look how close they both are. 200ths of a second, separating 4th and 5th. Hopefully we get a nice, clean afternoon. Obviously, when the race starts, we will be locking down the party, as is the way. Obviously messages to Dragoon, then he'll be able to read them out to us. In that sense. Bear does that, lol. What's happened to is, I know Jock is back. Obviously, all you have to do, make sure you actually enter. If you do get kicked, for those of you it happens to in the future, because it will, literally enter the lobby and sit on spectate mode. It will then place you into your car, as we had in the old league there. And D666, and that's an improvement to 1 minute 10.652. 3 people within 500ths of a second, Mark. Unbelievable.
Close,
Will he
mate.
be able to improve again? This is what we're looking for. We've obviously had the likes of yourself, Rara, running away with qualifyings, Wigster running away with qualifyings, you've got K77 Matt, who in his first race ran away with it. This could be the first properly close qualifying session. Well, it is the first close qualifying session that we're going to have. Remember, Beer and Kebab has just come round. He is starting his flying lap now. Let's see what Beer can do then. Coming round as a big shout out to our home Canadian boy, Whiffy Winner, who will be racing tomorrow night, along with Avery, aka Living Possum. I can't wait to race a home track. Ours comes up, ladies and gentlemen, in 3 weeks' time. That is the Silverstone British Grand Prix, and I believe that is in the first week of March as well. So city calendars here, 40, 50 of our home races.
D66.
And then Austria. Cannot wait for that motherfucker. So here comes Beer then. Ground sector 2.
Right, D66,
Sector
yeah,
2.
chicane.
Right, okay, let's see if he's improving. D666 does... No, he's not improving, mate. We'll go back to Beer.
Good.
And I think so. We've got Beer, and Unique is also on track again. So Unique Shots has gone back out. These guys are giving it their all. Wigster hasn't gone out. Antstan's messaged me. What's he said?
Nah.
Jock's left again. If we could bring Jock back in, he's got a minute, or he's out of the whole race completely. Obviously, we don't restart for just one person. Obviously, it has to be a multiple effort. And Beer and Kebab second. Oh my god! 8,000th of a second. Wow. Jesus, no one else can go out, I don't think. Wigster is not going out. He did this the other week.
No, it's Anstan. He ain't coming out either, mate.
Antstan has...
Let's see what Dan Pinnell can do, because Dan Pinnell's out there. He can get into the top 3 easy.
Scotty has said, will Livid finish the race? Time will tell. He's not finished one yet, so hopefully we'll see that there. So here comes then, I know Scotty, Whiffy and Livid have had a lot of banter, so it's going to be interesting to see if
Right, mate, I'm
pair, Canadian
back in
pair.
2 seconds, right? Because I take longer than him.
So yeah, I'm literally just basically smoking those. We still have Rara here. There we go. Oh, good God, Dan Penels, that is pushing it to the absolute limit. Beer is Beer going round for another one? Yes, he is. Hey, Rara.
Sorry, ignore
Why
that.
have you invited?
I've just
Why have
included
you
my
invited
audio.
me?
I've just included my audio.
I don't want to be invited to my own game.
You need a
Ladies
new
and gentlemen,
game,
there
mate.
will be a day when me and Rara do a commentary together. It will happen.
It might
I
happen
will
in March.
break
It
Twitch.
might. Hey, it might happen in March, mate. When I've got Sunday night free.
Has Jock left again? Or did it say joined?
I've told.
That's not
I
right.
haven't seen it pop up, but I have messaged him saying, "Don't jump in your car." Well, I mean, ready up.
He's
but
left.
Don't
He's
jump in
left
your
again.
car.
We need him to come back in. One more go, Rara.
He's got 3 seconds
Dan
left.
Penels. He's on pole. Dan. Dan Penels on pole position.
Oh, he's locked off the
And
party.
he is. Dan Penels. Well, the same, mate. Gritmaster. In the McLaren.
10.0,
Said
3 times quicker.
That's, do you know what? In the grand scheme of things, that's not a bad lap.
No, it's not. Let's
That's a
say
very
your
good
beer's
lap as
doing
well.
that.
Beer,
Wicks is dead.
He's not come out, mate. He didn't
No,
come out for his time.
I've just gone Wicks there, and his car's there with a wheel off. Beer's just gone past him.
What? He's been in the pits for about 4 minutes.
That's what I thought. I
They're
don't
in
know
the pits.
anymore.
So unless Gritmaster
Let's have a look.
jump
Can
in
you
your
get
car,
that?
literally get into the lobby. We've got sector flag, yellow flag, sector
Did-
3.
did he-
Gritmaster
He
improves, but
improves,
not enough.
but not enough.
Great minds, Rara, great minds. So,
Indeed.
I'll be running out for my really quick cigarette. Now, Dan Penel's first ever pole position, RRF1, Wicks the second, Beer third, Anstan, great qualifying for Anstan fourth, Unique, great debut fifth. D treble 6 and Gritmaster 6th and 7th, Rara, of course, 8th, Liquidus not attending. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Do I take control of my car or do I wait? Hey, do. There we go, guys. As you can see, Dan Penel's on pole, Wicks the second, Beer and Kebab third, Anstam fourth, Unique Shots fifth, B666 sixth, Gritmaster seventh. Hopefully, I can get back in for the start of the race. If not, it'll be very disappointing. But we'll have to wait and see on that one. It does mean, though, that for the first time since I've been in this division, I'm not starting on the front row, so I'm going to I'm either going to be like Sebastian Vettel in his early days and not be able to overtake and make mistakes and invite other people out, or it's going to be a lovely comeback drive and I can give these guys a run for their money. That is the aim here. For me, anyway. I'll stay in party until your commentators come back, and then I will leave you be. If I don't get in, then that's it basically. Nothing I can do. It's just the way it's gone, which is frustrating, but there we go. Now, guys, remember, don't ready up. We'll find out now whether I'm in my car, I guess. I'm in my car, apparently.
Yeah, get in your car, Rara. Have a good race, mate.
Yeah, I'm in my car, mate. So, yeah, that's good. And just so I'll jump back in party with beer, guys. Take care, enjoy, and hopefully we'll have a good race.
All the best to you, mate. So we do have rain at the end, and I do love a good Canadian Grand Prix. 2011, Jenson Button must have made about 20 pit stops.
Everybody in?
You remember 2011 Grand Prix? Canadian Grand
Just
Prix,
checking, mate, is
Jenson
Rara
Button?
in his car?
Yeah, he is in his car.
He's in. Oh yeah, they're 2000. And Druid is actually here as well. So
That's
right,
right.
that's cool. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Pause is back. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. So we got ourselves 15 drivers left. Of course, Licorice did leave in qualifying, a little bit sceptical there. But next time he shows up, he will be doing the qualifying ban. It was my fault that he didn't do it. Anyway, let's get some sound into this here, Mark. Predictions for the race then. It is a very unusual grid. We've got Dan Pennell's leading the way. Anstan up there for the first time. This is going to be intriguing.
Yeah, I want to see what Mellish does as well. I just remembered
Of course,
who he is as well.
Rosso.
And also, I want to say to you another thing. What chuckled me last season, we went from Monaco, south of France. We thought we'd go all the way across the other side of the world to Canada, and then the next race we'll go all the way back to France again. Last year was, alright, France came in a bit late, but we thought we'd do it again. Which was...
Yeah, fuck it.
For logistics, I mean, that's pretty shit for everyone.
Saying that, yeah, Syke has actually just come up with a very interesting theory how Unique is on very, very old Hypersoft tyres, Dragoon, if you remember. Which means we're going to go and spoil everyone's start of the grid. Let's have a look here. So, first position, Dan Pennell's on the Ultras, Beer and Wigster on the Supers. Hypers then, of course, for Anstan and Unique. Ultras for 6th, 7th and 8th. And Mellish, of course, on the Hypers too. And it really goes to say something when Druid and Kakashi are still behind the 3 people with 5 place grid penalties. They must have had a real shocker. And I'm coughing my fucking guts up on mute there a minute ago, so I'm back properly here now. 15 people. Canadian Grand Prix round 7. This is RRF1 Thursday night race night.
It's a short sprint, to T1. And then you've got the sort of hairpin, haven't you? So I think there's going to be accidents.
Mark, can you check Facebook quick, mate? Rao's just posted up.
Yep.
Don't know what he's put on there. Unless you're just advertising the channel, I'm not really sure what that's about. Obviously, I can't go off this screen. Of course.
Anstan posted. I've got.
Rara just literally posted about a minute ago. Well, a few seconds ago.
Can't see any notifications for me.
I'll have a little quick look then while we're just loading in. Mate, but it's going to be an intriguing one because Rara, of course, is down in 8th. He's not been this low down, of course, in a qualification yet.
Good.
So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how he comes back through the field, indeed.
Good to be. I want him to have a hard race.
So I will be away from comments, guys, in about 15 minutes. I'm going to go and put my tablet on charge during the formation lap, and then I'll be back a little bit later on the comments side of things. So just checking here. No, I've not got... Rara's just posted, but nothing's come up, so I'm curious as to what that's about.
Mate, I just went out for a fag just now, and my missus sat led on the sofa, watching the stream on her phone but playing Forza Horizon.
Dedication, mate. And of course, a bit of a spoiler here. Mark,
and she likes your voice.
She cleared it that she will be... fucking Jesus Christ. Hashtag blush or hashtag bad taste. A bit of a spoiler here. Mark's missus is coming into the league in the next few weeks. So we have female interest in the racing.
Yeah, we've got a few things to sort out for her, Jeb. She's quicker than me, mate. At some tracks.
She is in our league, by the way. Just to let you know. Admin have agreed to it. But obviously it all depends on numbers, space. So obviously that will be, assigned later. And of course we have got Ghost returning, haven't we? Ghost coming, I say returning, but making his debut in the RRF1 league. So Rara has sent a message up saying he will ready up, and that will be at 49. So 49. So 2 minutes, guys. We have to wait here, and then we will be a go. Hopefully, another thing we can touch upon is the starts. Amazingly, we had a clean start around Monaco. No other track in the world, but fucking Monaco. Explain that. Come on. I can't like a bloody formation.
Well, we only had 4 drivers finish last Thursday, so...
Yeah, they saved their explosions for later in the race, didn't they?
Yeah.
There will be... Canada always produces a mad race, especially on simulation racing. So hopefully this one is going to be no different. It all depends what's going to happen, of course, so people just need to keep it very, very calm and cautious and collected, sorry. Grammar's not my speciality.
What I was going to ask you, mate, was...
Yes.
when me and you were racing F2 last week, we had pretty most of F3 watching us. So is there any
did.
news on F2? Is someone commentating? Any new drivers in F2 as well?
What do you
At
mean,
the
mate? Sorry.
moment? Well, I mean,
Oh,
are we
what do
going
you
to get
mean?
better turnout? Are we going
Yeah.
to get a commentator and stuff like that, basically?
Yes, we are, and we are going as well. But to answer that question, yes, we are streaming. We haven't actually sorted out a stream yet. We'll do that obviously. Let's have a look here. So it was just watching. Quite a few people watching as well, mate. So that's good. Bloody hell, I've got a bloody fair amount of people watching. Scotty watching the stream live, of course. Thank you very much, sir. Ghost, of course, is racing F2. So yeah, Mark, we're going to get a bigger turnout this week. People are back from their work schedules, etc. Remember, we're into mid-February now, so this is the sort of time where people can get time off. Jock is currently loading in.
Jock.
Waiting on Jock. Oh, don't tell me he's going to have to leave. No.
God.
No. Oh, no way. No way. You might have to leave here, mate.
He was.
Heartbreak
He
for
did the
Jock.
champ. Oh, he's in.
No, he's there.
He's in.
Thank God for that. Right, we're going to go... I didn't get formation light.
Formation of it.
No, I didn't get... Why can't I change my camera? Oh, there we go.
I can.
Alright, there we go, I'm sorted.
Sector 3 yellow flag for some reason.
Gritmaster disqualified. I don't know why what's happened to Grit, unless he's not started here.
Wait, look at the tyres, mate. You got Dan on ultras.
Let me just get the setup here, mate. There you go. Jock's left. Oh, wounded for Jock. I think it's just the connectivity for Jock tonight, having a mare of a time in this championship. He's not finished it up. He's not scored big points in 4 races. Retired for 3 in a row.
Liquid
A bit of a disqualification here. No, he backed up, mate. It just shows him because he started the race, and we're doing an online championship, aren't we? So it'll just show his name there. So, new drivers, of course. 3 of them tonight. Unique Shots, 5th. Mellish, 9th. Jason Pennell's 11th. Credit to everybody not readying up as well, Mark. It saves us a fucking ball ache adding it to the race report.
It's rule number 1, isn't it? If you can't do rule number 1, then...
Then get yourself tested for whatever you want to get tested for. But yeah, we'll leave that there. Oh my God, handstand! Mellish is just driven into the wall. That was highly amusing. What is... Oh, it's taking over each other's car, isn't it? It takes it over right about that time. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are nearly live and in colour. You see down there Kakashi and Druid, both in the Grand Prix. Hopefully no lag will be affecting us. We need to... Jock has joined. Will he have enough time to select his car? Well, he's actually left it quite a while, so he can literally just coast round. He's got about... He'll have to be careful selecting his car, though, won't he, at the start of a race, at least. Goodness me.
So we've got the last car forming up now.
That is Jock, of course. He has rejoined the lobby, though.
Good.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round 7 of our RRF1 Formula 3 Series, Season 1. We have just hit 5 lights here in Montreal, and it is...
Go on, no, it's all stopped. Harry Jock's gained that place for some reason.
Guys, what the...
Come on, now. The accelerator's on the fucking right. Come on. Oh, Jock's leading.
Jock's AI is taken off. It's not
Mate,
AI.
This ain't
I
really...
think we'll have to restart this.
Yeah, this ain't funny, mate. What the fuck? Come on, lads. They're all done fucking KFC, mate, with fucking... What's his
Jock's
name?
left the session. And we're going.
They're going
We're
now.
going here. They're all revving.
And they're off.
And we're away. What the... Oh, Carnage! Carnage at the back. Carnage at the back.
Dan's made it round.
I think a car didn't go. A car didn't go.
The 2 Williams are side by
We're going to
side.
go Dan's away. Oh, Williams,
second page.
oh dear, watch out there. Watch out here, guys, you have to be a little bit more cautious here. Ansel just stuck up the inside of B, you can't do that, just chill out for a bit, guys, come on. Ansel's at the wall, and he's out, Ansel's gone. Ansel's gone, everybody's retiring. Anstan crashed, he hit the wall on the outside. Druid is up in the 9th position there, so Big Hairy Jock's AI is just completely and utterly a million miles ahead of everyone else at the moment, but that's not the important thing here. And look at Unique Shots having a go at Wigster. Unique, and Rara's up in the 6th position as well, so this is beginning to look like a very, very interesting battle here. Look just further down the field.
Look at the wimps
These
on the inside.
Wigster
Where's
keeps
that
the
wimp?
position, of course. Beer's just, Unique Shot's just driven into the wall.
I thought that as
What
well.
in living... Well, Pennell's, of course, bad debut for him, of course. That was possibly one of the craziest starts I've ever seen. And look at Druid and Bishop here. Sorry, Druid and Wee John having a bit of a ding-dong.
Right
Dan Pennell's does the official fastest lap. Possibly one of the craziest starts to a Grand Prix I think I've ever seen. So Dan Pennell takes off and leads at the moment by 2.4 seconds. Ignore Big Hairy Jock's car. Bear and Kebab and Rara, these two have been old rivals. Go on, Mark, sorry.
Apart from Big Hairy Jock jumping 12 places, the next one is Druid. 7th. Start 14th.
Druid
in
having
7th.
a very, very, very nice start there by Druid. He's managed to keep it very clean, avoid a lot of the kerfuffle. And Anstan, of course, is going to be absolutely gutted. But to be fair, it just kind of just went a little bit too far to the left and nearly wiped out D666. He's made himself up, put himself into 6th position as well, keeping up with the top guys here. Dan Pennell's, mate, is absolutely gone here at the moment. But remember,
Yeah.
he is on the softer tyre than the two cars following, of course. Druid in 7th position. Lagging still a bit. There's D666. Look at this. And it's almost refreshing not seeing Rara or somebody running off into the distance. But amazingly, Dan Pennell's has taken that mantle. Jock apparently...
Yeah.
Jock's in his car. Jock is legitimately in his car. We're gonna... Right, okay. What we're gonna... Yeah, Dan Pennell's... Is Jock in his car? Yeah, Jock is in his car. Jock, what is going on? Oh, and in the background, Mellish. Mellish having a moment. We're going to probably have to add some time onto Jock's race time, aren't we? Let's be fair. You would assume we would anyway, because yeah, we
Yeah,
can't
but
give
how
him the
much?
victory at the start of this race. I'd probably say 15. 15 sounds about fair, doesn't it, I reckon?
15 was put in
As
second one.
we'll
Yeah,
work
looks
out at the end. And there's a crash! A huge crash! Wee John and Bishop! Oh dear! Kakashi!
Bishop on his wing.
Fucking hell!
Look, he's got a wing at all.
Wee John had a crash. Kakashi and Wee... Oh, sorry, Gripmaster.
Bishop
Sorry,
on his
I'll get
wing.
the name right eventually. Wee John's just rage quit. Oh, this is messy, guys. Come on. Seriously.
Yeah. Bishop let him through, mate.
Entertaining, but very, very messy.
Let Latara also through.
Mellish, what are you doing? Oh. What is he doing? Oh my god, that is awful driving.
I recorded that.
What is that about? Come on, guys, seriously. And Jock has actually pitted for a new front wing. I guess that's kind of changing it round a little bit, so he's going to fall right back to where he needs to be. Wigster's crashed! Mark, championship leader! On the start-finish straight.
I don't know where he is. No, not mind me. Wixter's going
Wigster's in
around
7th.
2-1.
Yeah, look at his wing.
Oh, 2-6.
Wigster was in behind Dan Pennell's. And Rara and Beer part for second place then.
Yeah, he shot across the grass, mate. He needs to come in.
Syke has said about the McLaren world-class tactics by Big Hairy Jock. Well, it's new. I mean, we haven't seen it before. And Druid up in a 4th position. Druid, look at that. But D666 is, in fact, I believe, yeah, Druid has overtaken Damien, aka D666.
Look at
Druid was in
Kakashi.
7th.
Not being funny, mate, but he's gaining
Yeah, he
on.
does this every race, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Rara, DRS
Yeah,
on
but-
Beer. Rara, DRS on Beer. Rara gets the move done. Raratron up into 2nd position behind Dan Pennell's, who is... Look how far he's in front. Oh my god.
I've got a feeling
This
that's going
race
to
has
come back
been
though.
very, very messy.
Right, D66 is
John, of
probably
course.
the closest battle, mate.
So we're going to stick on board with that for the moment. Guys, that was not a very pretty opening part of the race there. Obviously, a couple of moves that probably shouldn't have happened, you would say. 12 people are left in the Grand Prix. Jason Pennell's and Stan both out. Wee John are left, of course. So, this is where we're at to, guys. We're on lap 5. More absolute carnage in this Grand Prix. So Beer running around in 3rd position at the moment on his super soft tyres. Rara 2nd, Dan Penel's 5.6 seconds up the road here. Mellish gets himself a 3-second time penalty. That's his 2nd one in 5 laps, that is, by the way, Mark. That is crazy. So 1982 Horton is saying, come on, Rara. Rara has himself a fan there.
Druid is gaining
So interesting.
on Beer.
This could be an interesting little battle coming up here. So 3rd,
Mate,
4th,
it is
and 5th
gaining like
position.
mad.
Don't know if Beer's got any wing damage. Potentially could have
What time
from
is
the
it?
opening battle, I believe, with his... we got... they're both on supers, so they're both on super soft tyres. I know that Druid has cited this Grand Prix as the time to turn Renault's luck round. Gritmaster 3-second penalty. Gritmaster's having a quiet little race there. He's in 7th position. Mellish 8th. Kakashi in 9th. Unique Shots, the final points paying position at the moment. And Bishop once again, Mark, has to come from behind. And Druid went off. Druid went off. And he's got wing damage.
Fuck's sake.
Wing damage for Druid. Absolute favouritism from my commentary partner there. Do promise. Well, Formula 3 serving up another spoonful of madness. Wigster is eating Bishop's lead completely here over himself. Druid with a 3-second penalty. Yeah, Druid needs to put in here. That has pretty much killed this race. 3-second penalties are going to be handed out like fucking big issues. Bit of a unusual comparison. Do you know what? Oh, Druid lag! Druid lag! No!
Not again.
Oh, please. No, we don't need that.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Well, he's going to be kept an eye on it because he's the closest battle on track at the moment. There is a few others. Wigster is really struggling around here, by the way, at the moment.
Staying out, though.
This is the time, I guess, just to keep the tyres going. Potentially, D666 doing well in 5th position in the background. Just over 5th of the way, nearly a 5th of the way through the race now we are there, Mark. And Dan Penel's currently 5.5 seconds ahead of Rara. They are on the same tyres. Wee John's AI there in the background has been like, Dan Penel's runs a little bit wide there. Round the that's where you cited earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Dial-up lag. Go on, Swizz. Unique Shots has overtaken Kakashi. I think Kakashi might have let him go. Unique Shots up into 9th position. He's going to be now chasing down Junior Mellish in 8th. Not a bad debut there. Kind of a suicide dive bomb at the inside of Bishop, which wasn't really ideal. Obviously, Mellish has been out of league racing for a while. That's not the usual way that he drives, of course. I can quote that myself. He usually makes sure he takes wheels off. And oh, Kakashi's hit the wall and wing off again. It's the same situation every week, isn't it, Mark? Kakashi gets a shout out from one of us and then blows himself up. And Mellish has let Unique Shots go, has he? No, Mellish has wing damage. There's damage everywhere. This is nearly Rara with a 3-second penalty as well.
I was going to say
Druid being-
Rara's lost like 3 tenths and now she's gained 2.
Yeah, just
It
gained 2
reports
for
to
me.
hold up.
Gone from 5. Oh yeah, about to say yeah. No, it was in fact Rara's gone from 5.5 to 4. I did see Dan Penel's have a bit of an incident here. And remember, folks, the rain is coming. The rain is coming here.
I think you need to
Swizz in
keep
the
an eye
comments, not
on
happy with Mellish.
Bear.
Mellish Pets.
Bear's on the harder tire of the 2 in front, and he's keeping up with them.
It'll come to him in the end. Remember, these guys have to switch on to different tyres as well. Wigster's just moved back into the points, ladies and gentlemen, to give you an update on the championship lead. But Druid here, behind, and Druid struggling here.
Ooh.
Druid went, yeah, he's gone off. He's taken the right route. That shouldn't give him a penalty. It'll give him a warning, obviously, for the bullshit that this game gives him. And he's inside Wee John. I'm sure Wee John really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, he loves it. Mate.
Yeah, that probably, especially leaving the lobby, he just preferred to have people inside him, you know what I mean? As Will Druid pit in here? I would assume so. He's really struggling on these with no wing, and he stays out. Druid stays out. I would.
What I think Druid's
myself
doing, yeah.
pits.
What I think Druid's doing, he knows it's going to rain later on, so he's probably wanting to do the 1-stop. So he's going to stick with the front wing damage.
Apparently, according to the stream, Antstad said Beer hit him on. It did look like, in what Swizz said, it looked like Antstad did hit Beer, but obviously this game presents about 17 different points of view if you're driving the game. So obviously you've got to be able to look. If I believe Ant has messaged me as well.
There's
So
a
if there's a
fault in
clip,
there,
D666. Oh my god! He spun.
Yeah. I think that
What are we doing with Jock? Are we gonna? Because Jock is in the pack now, so we need to work that out later. Because Jock obviously had like a 40-second head start over everyone, and Jock does take 5th position though. So Jock is of course here. He is going round.
How did Jock go from 1st with that big margin he had down to 5th? Or 6th?
Pitted in, lost his wing.
It can be genuine.
Yeah, lost his wing.
It can be genuine.
Oh, obviously the start wasn't. No, not a chance. We're going to stick around with Dan Pennell's. There's no other action on track at the moment. So Dan Pennell's leading the Grand Prix, and look at Rara in the background, Mark. Looming in. Well done.
Yeah,
hold on. Now, this is what we spoke about, wasn't it? You know, we were talking about like leading a race for the first time. Obviously, you had your moment of glory around Melbourne, didn't you, for a lot of laps as well? And a couple of other tracks you've been really high up there, aka Monaco last week. It's one of those, isn't it, where if you're inexperienced leading the Grand Prix, you'll really, as you said, you were bricking it, weren't you? I've never heard you so quiet in a party as you were in Melbourne.
No, I think I told people in a party to shut up when they were asking me things.
Yeah.
I think HRE was asking me so much. It's like, shut up.
That was a funny party. That was a really funny party. Awkward but funny. So, mate, D666 with one wing off has fallen all the way down to 10th position. A mistake will cost you, well, around about 4 or 5 places here. And Jock, a little bit on the inside there. Weejon is, I believe, is he back in yet, Weejon? Nope, so he is out now completely. That, unless he can rejoin by about half distance, he will be gone. Unique Shots back into 7th position. Beer is just cannot compete with Rara, of course, at the moment. The top 2 are gone. Go on, mate.
You've seen the clouds?
I have. I was just alluding to the fact. I was just avoiding that fact. Oh, lag from Druid. Oh my god, what plan is he on at the moment? Holy moly.
Oh, mate.
And Stanley session, of course. Yeah, that's unfortunate for Ant there. As long as we have some form of clip or something, we'll be able to have a look into it.
Druid's got smoke coming from the back of his car.
Kakashi's pitted again, by the way. I believe he's a lap down there. Yeah, Druid's got. Yeah, I did notice.
He's got blue smoke coming from the back of his car.
Blue
and
smoke.
he's in the wall as well. But yeah, have you seen that smoke?
Weird. Yeah, I did notice it before. Has he done his engine in?
I think, guys, look at that smoke. It is
there was
puffing.
someone watching in party, if you remember, Dragoon, what Swizz used to do in ESR and WOR back in the day. But he used to set his engine on fire before the end of a Grand Prix. Wigster's in the pits again. Wigster, another wing change. Oh my god, the championship leader's race has gone from bad to absolute shite. He's out of the points. In fact, Wigster here, championship leader, is on the same straight as the race leader, Mark. He may get lapped by Dan. What a turnout for the Bucks.
2 words, mate. Jensen Button.
Well, he's going to fucking need a Jensen Button-like performance, man. And Druid finally pits. Druid has had enough on that wing. He comes into the pits then. Only made it to lap 11, of course.
The Rara's got it from 5 to 2 seconds now. Yeah,
Dan, it's all you have to do in this sort of scenario is literally just keep you cool.
Yeah.
Psycho said it's always done that, to be fair.
What?
So, unless we've just not have blue smoke, but it's the only car that does that, unless it's... I'm just literally flicking Bear with a penalty. That's a soft penalty, that. Unique Shots overtakes... Or does he overtake Druid? I don't think he does, actually. It's going to be very, very close. Come out of the pits, and Druid has just about got the move. Just about managed to hold it for 6th position. But Unique Shots does have the warmer tyres. He'll need to get the move done straight away and hopefully not murder him in the process. So they do have the AI car. It's a distraction, of course. You see Wigster 6 seconds behind Mellish now. That's the battle for 10th position, of course. That'll be there. We'll go back onto interval. Oh, Unique Shots having a little bit of a moment there. He did have himself a really good run, but he still has got DRS in one of the worst DRS straights in history. There's next to no point in doing that. I don't know why they put it there. Don't ask me. I didn't make the fucking rules up. So here comes Druid then, of course. He is in 6th position, holding off Unique Shots at the moment. The two of them will... I think Druid will eventually get away from him. You would imagine, wouldn't you? But
Not being
that's
funny, mate.
really hindered him.
Druid came into the pits, got in front of Unique, but he's only 6 seconds behind Gridmaster, who's on 11 laps, who's in the pit lane now.
Rain! Rain!
There's rain.
Oh, Grit's pitted! Oh dear! It's literally rain. Oh my god! You want worse timing? There you are. That is your timing right there. And Bishop, mate, is in 7th position. Going to be close between the two Scots. Gritmaster, as we call him, Jackie Stewart. He's got one of the best sounding voices out there, I think, in this league by a mile. So let's have a look, see if there's any more. It's only really the battle between, well, the battle now for 5th position. Gritmaster, by the way, has come out of the pits, Mark, in 8th. He's dropped 1 place. So no damage done, really, and he's going to be on fresher tyres too. But right now, you would want, me personally, if you have to pit, hypers all the way. Get your hypersofts on. Have a good old go at it. Bishop with a penalty there. Obviously, we don't know what's going to happen in this sense. It's going to be very, very intriguing to kind of see what's going to happen at the end of the Grand Prix. Everyone's still doing pretty well. Kakashi's still going around at the moment. He is a lap down on the race leader.
If we're on lap 14 out of 35 and it's just starting to rain, surely we're going to see intermediates later on.
Definitely, 1,000,000%. Unless,
well,
saying that, remember in qualifying, nobody had to put the inters on. It just kind of came and then just went away. But I think Druid with the fastest lap there, 13.0.
He's back and forth.
Jock, what's Jock doing? What's Jock doing? I think we can take away his time penalty now, Mark. What is he doing? He's on inters.
He's on inters.
Oh my god.
He's got the wrong tyres.
Guys, I think you think. I think Jock's advantage has just depleted. We don't need to add the 15-second penalty on anymore, mate. I think he's a bit dead.
I think.
Fucking hell. Oh dear. This is DRS disabled now. I'm going to shut my mouth, but I think it's a bit too early.
The 2 guys.
Oh, Jock, watch out! He's got an X in his name, and he's disappeared up the road.
He's lagged. Jock's lagged. He gained about like 20 metres.
Yeah. Fucking, he's on the next corner now.
Yeah. He's sliding.
Psych in the comments has said to Jock, "Nah, you hit the bong." That's humorous. D666 has to be very cautious here. Because we don't know exactly whereabouts Jock is on track. I think he's there. Yeah, there you go, he's got him. Jock's left. There you go. He's like, fucking hell. Oh my god. Did you see that?
Yes.
He nearly killed him.
I can't breathe then.
Fucking hell. Oh dear.
Anyway, what I was going to say,
mad.
The 2 guys that I'm going to watch out for is Bear on Super Softs and Unique. I think they're, with the rain coming down, mate, I think Unique and Bear are on the best tyres at the moment.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what I'm on about here. Jock has joined again. Oh my god, they fitted another set of inters on. The AI's fitted a set of inters on for him. Right, yeah, he's definitely lost his advantage now.
Yeah, forget that penalty, mate.
Do you know what? Psych, this is Jock's race so far, ladies and gentlemen. He had a 40-second advantage at the start. We were stuck on the grid with everyone stuck there for about a minute. Then he managed to lose his wing, and now he's on a double intermediate stint. He gets fucking points here, I don't know. Oh, look at this up top.
As well.
Up top. Rara and Dampenels. Right together. 0.6 of a second. The lag, I believe, is because we had a change of host, didn't we? Because Rara left. We'll look into that next week, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see if we can hopefully cut down some of this fucking lag as best we can. Obviously, Codemasters gives us a load of chance to do it, of course. But we have now got the battle for the lead. Now this is where Dan Mark will really, won't he? He'll begin to feel the pressure.
On the straight, mate, you've got Renault versus Mercedes.
We have, and we'll see if it counts. Obviously, it's equal cars, so it means absolutely fuck all in this stint. But Dan does have a lot more straight line speed than Rara. Rara did say he was suffering a lot. And they're both in the pits.
Rara. Inters? Nah, I can't be Inters yet.
No way. No way. Hypers. Surely not. Get on Hypers. Rara playing it safe.
For Rara.
Dan, what's Dan doing?
Whoa, no. He's just thrown away the lead.
He's thrown away the race.
This is lighter ring yet than Q1 and Q2.
Yeah, psych, I'll now get along with it. Yeah, to be fair to you, McLaren Masterclass, what are they doing? What has Dan done? Hold on. What has Dan done? Beer takes the lead of the Grand Prix. This has put Beer in Dreamland. Mark, you called it. You called it
I
earlier.
did, didn't I? Super soft tires, but
Well-
where's the other one?
I think he will get caught. He will get caught. Beer will get caught here, so I'm assuming. But Dan, now Mark, this has to rain heavily in the next lap. This could be a McLaren masterclass. Wigster's still in the Grand Prix, of course, by the way, as well. Championship leader 9th. People are going to be hauling him in at the end of this.
I don't think it is a masterclass. I think Bears.
And Stan in the comments, mate. Sorry to interrupt. 9 pit stops and Stan's put in the comments. People are nearly at it, by the way. People are going for the record. But look behind. Nope, not behind at all, because that's Kakashi a lap down. This rain needs to fall now. In the next lap. Literally in the next lap of the Grand Prix. If it doesn't, Dan Penels has thrown away the Grand Prix.
No, actually.
It's starting to rain heavier. Oh, Rara and Beer.
Nah, Druid is
rains-
catching Dan now, yeah, by a rate of knots, mate.
Yeah, that was
The
about 6
intermediate-
seconds, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They needs. Look at the top two. Rara versus Beer.
Yeah. Oh,
The
mate,
battle for the lead is intensifying. Rara, Beer sees
This-
his first win in RRF1. Rara for the hat trick in this season. Surely he's got him. Beer goes defensive. Beer's got way too much momentum. Rara, he's hanging around the outside of him.
Nah, he's got
Have
to
to
give
get
that
that
back. Got to give that
I
back.
have to get that back.
Mate, this is like
He does.
Nando's extra hot spicy.
Oh, fucking. That pun is not getting on the highlight reel. Definitely not. So we still have 11 drivers at the moment, guys. Jock, of course, has left. Ironically, his AI is
Druid's
putting
in
back
first.
on the normal
He's
set
got
of
past
tyres.
Now somewhere.
Yep,
Druid in a
I can see that there.
podium place, yeah.
Rara and Beer.
I'm watching it.
Rara does it. Balls of steel there by Rara. Beer just kind of let him go.
Well,
He didn't really that much. Rara was just on the inside of
Bears
him,
on
wasn't he?
18 lap tyres. Rara's on 2, so
Rara's
you
on
got to let him
2.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to let him get it.
Concentrate on your own race. With
yeah.
Dan Penels throwing away the Grand Prix.
Yeah, what happened?
What has he done? What
Maybe
has he done?
McLaren's.
Mate, it would have been quicker for him to come back in the pits.
Yeah.
Absolutely bizarre. Kakashi's pitting him, by the way. He's gone into the Hypersoft tyres. Oh, Jesus Christ. Words, mate. Words. No words.
Mind you, looking down at the carry jock,
It was in AI mode. Yeah.
it was
Go on.
good, but now it's not.
yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
So Rara has taken over the lead of the Grand Prix.
Sector
Second
one and two,
Kakashi, yeah, there
Kakashi's
you go.
dead.
We expected that one.
That's why he should take part in quality.
Wigster, mate, is really struggling this race again. Oh my god, Kakashi's in the middle of the road. Get on board with Wigster. He's in the middle of the road. Good lord.
Melish.
Second penalty. There he is. Kakashi just dead. And speaking of Melish, he is there. He is in the final points main position. And Jock has joined again. So you can't fault him for resilience, can you really? Or persistence in a way. Unique Shots now is catching up with Dan Penels. And look there! Look at Bishop.
Rara penalty.
With the penalty. That could be
Sector
huge.
3.
Sector 3. What's happened? Nothing as of yet. We've got a 3-horse race here. Dan Penels on the inters. It's nowhere near ready for intermediates.
No. But Druid is catching Bear.
And Unique Shots with it. That was a very unique overtaking manoeuvre, but it got the job done. And he completely missed out that corner. That's probably not the way you take that line. Bishop's in 5th again, Mark. He's done it again. He's done it again.
He likes number 5
Unbelievable.
there.
To be fair, well, another comeback. It's like 5 comebacks this season in 7 races for Bishop.
Oh, just
Imagine what you could
imagine.
do if you had a fucking clean race.
Yeah.
Oh, why has Dan done that? Ruined what would have been an amazing battle up front. But, and that's going to promote Grit and D666 up as well. I think Dan's actually going to fall all the way down to Mellish at this particular rate. If he gets any damage. Battle for 4th position, Unique Shots, the debutant, alongside Bishop. Racing together for the first time, of course, these two battle for 4th position. Rara has done away with this race, mate. I think Rara's gone and walked it. Well, saying that, look at Monaco.
every second, yeah, Bishop is a tenth quicker every single
He's
second.
quicker than him. Especially now we've got DRS as well. Double DRS for Bishop here. And he's dropped back a little bit there.
Yeah,
A bit of a
what's up
mistake
with
we've
Bishop
seen
then?
going back on board with his car. He had a little bit of a excursion towards Champion Chicane. Kind of entered it a little bit wrong.
But Bishop's got it back in
This
5
is going to be
seconds.
amazing.
Sorry, Druid.
5 seconds. I was about to say, fucking hell.
Down to 4 seconds, Druid.
Yep, of course, Druid on Beer is just waiting for that rain. His tyres will be screaming right now. Will he be able to get the job done here?
Dampenel.
Yeah. Dampenel's finally.
Ultra cells.
Finally. Honestly, mate, I still go hypers. Grippiest tyre, innit? Get yourself on hypers, it's going to rain. So Mellish having himself a quiet race, so obviously calmed down a little bit now. He is in 10th. Bishop with another penalty. Penalties are obviously going to have a huge impact at the end of the race. Swizz in the comments has said Wall of Champs sticking out glitch. Oh, what? Oh my god. The Wall of Champions glitch is there. There's a... Oh no. Mellish is out! I missed it. Mellish is retired from the race. And what the fuck? How has he gone there?
Bishop,
Jesus
Bishop's
Christ.
in 4th.
Bishop has done him. What a late breaking move.
Hey, Druid's down to
Unique shot.
3
Look at this,
seconds.
these two. Look at this. Side by side into turn 1, Bishop. Unique shot, so give him a bit more room than that. Bishop bite. Look at Bishop biting back there. Oh, there you go, mate. Yeah, there's blue smoke.
Mate, I'm keeping it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Unique spawn. Unique spawn.
Mate, go on,
Oh,
Druid.
too busy fighting. 1 second, mate. Just on board with Unique at the moment. He's fallen to 6th. Gritmaster in his highest ever RRF1 position, running in 5th position at the moment if he keeps on that.
Right, it's going to be fire.
They didn't put champion, they put chammy on. Of course, was. Wigster's crashed again! Crazy scenes! And Big Hairy Jock is actually back, by the way.
Second
The Dragoon, and he spun. Yes, Jock is back. Jock is actually in 10th position. He has actually got some points now. If he keeps it going. But yeah, hey, mate, the way his season's gone so far, I think
Druid's
getting a
in
point is
second
actually going to be
place
better than nothing.
because
Beer's pitted.
Beer's in the
Beer's
pits.
just coming to the pits. What's he going to go on? Smart choice. Smart
Ultras.
choice. To be fair, he's not going to lose out a podium. He's quite far ahead of Bishop, anyway. And Unique Shots, of course, is now getting caught up by, I believe that is D666. I think Unique will pit. Yeah, Unique's coming to the pits. And oh no! It's over for D666. Into Champions Wall. Into Champions Wall, wheel off. Oh dear. Dampenel's back into 7th. Is this race all over for him?
No.
Into 6th.
6th.
Big Hairy Jock a lap down, pits in for another wing. Jesus Christ. We've got a yellow flag here, they've got to watch out here. There is a glitch for Rara at Champion Chicane where the barriers turn into jelly. We have now lost Mark half the field. Fucking hell. Liquidus didn't make the race. Pennell's off at the first lap. Antstan on the outside of Bay hit the outside wall. Game over for him. Kakashi exploded, as did Mellish in the same position pretty much. At the end of Sector 1. Obviously we just witnessed D666 explode as well. And of course we have now got Wee John, of course, left as well, didn't he, just to kind of finish it off. We have got, ladies and gentlemen, just under 10 laps left, and it doesn't look letting off. Another thing we have to watch out for here is Beer catching up potentially with Druid. Rara, of course, as we know, has had this race handed to him, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Dan Pennells did possibly one of the craziest stints I think I've seen in a long time. Like a 9 or 10 lap stint on the intermediates, which absolutely crippled him. What?
Look at Druid, he's sideways.
Whoa!
He
Wow.
just missed the wall.
What the
He's lost so
fuck
much time
happened
now.
there? What happened there?
He was
The corner through
horizontal.
sideways.
He was horizontal, yeah, long before the first, the actual corner, mate. he was.
How is he still in the race?
He's gonna horizontal on a straight, and then the corner happened. He's struggling, man.
Unbelievable. This race still has so much to throw up yet. So much to throw up here.
I want a heavier
Amazing how
rain.
he's got no damage. Yeah, we need some rain in these parts. And
Yeah.
Mark, I think you got what you asked for, this spray on the tyres. Beer's car, yeah, people are struggling now. Gritmaster's having himself a really good race here. He's up in 5th position. So we are really, really close now to the time when we have rain. Yellow flag. Sector 2, who is it?
Wigster.
Unique Wigster. What has happened to our championship leader? Dear, well, you might as well keep going. Yeah, Druid pits in. I believe that was wing damage. And he has gone on to the Ultras again. Nobody wanted to chance Hypersoft tyres. It would seem Wigster is just not enjoying life at the moment, as you see here.
Mate, it's between Druid and Bishop now.
Druid and Bishop Beer looks like he is pretty much safe there. Gritmaster does pit in. Inters. This could be a little bit more of an intelligent strategy here from Gritmaster. Yeah, look, mate, everybody's struggling. Everybody's struggling.
Yeah, it's a lot heavier now, mate.
Unique Shots is on the Hypersoft tyres, and we've got a yellow
Sector
flag.
three.
Oh my god!
No way!
Fuck off!
Mate,
What
Beer
happened?
into the lead.
Champion chicane! Champion's wall!
Druid into second. Bishop into
Beer for the
third.
win! Where's
Dan?
Rara? I'm trying to find his car. Where's Rara? I'm trying to find him.
Mate. No, he's not on it, mate.
We'll get on board with Beer. What's happened to Rara?
I'm on Druid.
Did the glitch get him? Rara by glitch. Glitch got him. The glitch that wall killed him.
Mate, there's 3 cars on the Inters. That's Big Harry Jaw, Unique, and Gritmaster now.
Yeah, Rara got wiped out on the wall, mate. Sorry, just seen that his remnants of his car there. Unbelievable.
Druid has the freshest tyres out of the top 3. Bishop on 21 lap tyres. Dan Pennell
Mate,
could actually get into the
look at
podium
this
there,
here.
mate.
I know. How the wow. Words, mate.
This is probably one of the best
Unbelievable.
Canadian GP3s
This
I've
is
ever
mad.
watched.
It's the first one we've ever watched, but it's still good.
Exactly.
Weeks are struggling. Unique Shots behind him. Here comes Rara. No doubt delighted. Oh, Bishop and Dan. Bishop and Dan together. This race has been mental. Bishop's gone wide. Dan Pennell's on the podium. Fucking madness. And his DRS disabled.
Inter's got to be.
Gotta be.
It's heavier.
And the likes
a
of
lot
Unique
heavier.
Shots up in the 6th position.
Last few
Yeah,
laps, it
Gritmaster's
has
gonna
been
move up
heavier.
here. Rara. Words. A glitch.
I got eaten by the wall.
I'm assuming your audio's included, mate.
It
Get
is.
yourself in. Watch this
Top two
amazing
barrel.
race which Big Hairy Jock has.
I don't really
has
want
heard
to. This
into
race should have been mine.
intermediates. Hey, I'll tell you whose race it should have been, mate. Mr. Pennell's. But they've all Druid's carried on. DRS is disabled. It is wet weather time.
Yep.
These guys are mad.
Yeah, but look at
Bishop's
Master and
Bishop's
Unique.
Oh my god.
Can they gain any
How
time
has
here
it
on
gone
the
into the pits
Inters?
that quick? Have we still got the pit assist on?
No idea.
Oh fuck.
Druid's
What's
out.
happened?
Well, he's
No,
not
he's
out
not. He
yet,
survived
but
again.
he's fucked his wing up. He needs to get on his Inters now. You may as well.
We've got a battle for 4th. Gritmaster already on the intermediates. He's into 4th position. Mellish has left, of course. He did DNF a lot earlier. I believe he was
that
spotted
coming out the
Swizz in
pit
Party Rara as well. Good to hear. It's
That's Bishop
as
who's
well.
just come out behind Grit.
I'm just watching the top 3 because this is like death on ice for these guys right now.
Yeah, I need to get
If I was
back.
Beer, get into the Inters. Getting into the
Bishop,
Inters.
haven't we?
Another penalty there for Bishop. Fuck knows where everyone's going to be. And my tablet's died, so I can't see comments. I forgot I was going to charge it an hour ago. God crap. We're going to put this back on charge quickly. Last time I turned around, there was an explosion, so hopefully there isn't one here.
Bishop's already
over
made the
Gritmaster's I think Gritmaster
What's
could have
Druid
made
gonna
it quite
do?
easy for him
Druid's
in
got
the
to
end.
come into the pits now, and he's not.
They've got to come in. He's not.
No, he's got a damaged wing. He's on the wrong tyres.
Guys, Bishop could win here.
Step
To the
to one,
flag
step
sector,
to
flag.
one.
the Unique
He's
Shots
gone.
is finally gone.
Another one gone. Oh, he's not died so far. I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Hey,
Oh,
I
Druid's on
almost
the
drove
grass.
into the back of him.
He's back on.
What's happened?
Druid
Druid was on the
grass.
He went wide.
He's gone wide. He's gone well wide
So if you
again.
He's on a grass again.
Struggling here.
Yeah, he needs to get on
They've got a
his
pit.
inters.
Surely to God.
Nose is in the pits.
7 cars. Dan's looking favourite for this race now.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd say
There's
Dan.
Bishop.
Well, this is going to be mighty close. Dan just about does it. Dan into third. Look at this, an AI car as well. Why not? Just getting in the mix. Wee John getting his name on there, even though he left. Crazy. 7 drivers remain in this absolutely fucking mental Canadian Grand Prix.
If Druid comes in now, he's got a 27.
He
gap.
needs to pit, mate.
Get it in. Get that
They
new
both
wing on.
need to pit.
Inters on.
Pit.
And Bear.
Wait a minute. Is it heavy and... Yeah, well, it's DRS.
Beer's pitting.
Pitting. Beer pits. He has to.
Yeah, so Bishop got it.
Druid has to pit. Druid has to pit here. With the wing change.
And he's doing
He
it.
does.
Slow down, slow down.
Druid
Oh,
5
my
seconds.
God.
Stop speeding in the pit lane.
I knew that was too fast. I was going to say fucking slow down.
Slow down, man. This is Beer's race. Beer
Dan
has
Penel's
not won many races over the years.
I said Dan Penel's is only just coming up the back straight now. Beer has had a monumental gap.
But Druid, it's all about Druid then. This is going to be close between them, but remember the 5-second penalty is going to kill him. Jock is still going, guys. Jock in 7th position, the MVP of this
I was
Grand Prix.
carrying 2 penalties.
Second
as well.
two.
Wigster again.
Is that Beer?
Gone round. He is having
Wigster.
Wigster,
Here
another
comes back out
explosion.
in second, but he's only...
He's not far ahead.
Yeah, Dan's only 4
Not
seconds.
that far ahead. Are we going to get another new race winner? It may happen. It may do. Remember, guys,
What
we're not
race-
even at the
what
point
race is
yet
this?
where we
Race
can
six
actually
or race
classify. Race 7.
Race 7. Are we about to emulate 2012?
It could happen. It literally could happen. To be fair, mate, the way you guys got held at the start, it's like a fucking F1 2011, to be honest. But Dan Penel's just up the road. Druid seems to have... This is between Beer and Druid. This... I was going to say, you know, Beer's got the race in the bag, but Rara had the race in the bag. Dan Penel's had the race in the bag.
I don't know.
Wigster had a podium in the bag.
Regarding Dan Penel's, that was going to be a nice little fight. Oh, Beer, please don't hit that wall. He's okay.
Beer, watch that wall.
Have you guys got it on your screen as well?
No, but we can see... No, we've got nothing. Well, at least I haven't anyway. I don't think Mark has
No,
either.
I've recorded my crash, so you guys can laugh.
That's one for a compilation video, I'll tell you. So Bishop is guys, this is incredible. Bishop had a 5-place grid penalty after exploding Beer and Jock at the start of the race. He's in 4th position. Dan Penel.
He did say
Druid,
that his gambles do work out for him. Druid 12.5 seconds behind Beer at the minute, and he is catching.
He's catching him. Yeah, is it going to be enough?
5 laps
I
to
don't
go.
know. This is the point where you complete the lap, at least for the front runners.
Oh no!
And you're guaranteed point scoring.
Druid's out!
No, he's got
What a
Druid
crash! What a crash!
out. Virtual safety car. What happened? I missed the crash.
Oh,
he doesn't want to record it, please.
he just lost the back end slightly.
That's crazy.
He hit the
That's
wall,
a bit,
and he's
Record that, lads.
He's off.
that's
I will
a
actually
bit like
record.
Alonso in the Benetton in 2004, 2002, I think, in Brazil. That was a fucking massive crash.
Fucking hell. Druid needed to complete that lap to get points.
Yeah.
Nil
He
point,
didn't.
sir. Nil point.
And that
You've
means
got to get
Wigster
30.
will move into
Is it
5th
fifth?
position.
He's had the worst race of his fucking
Virtual
life.
safety
He's a lap
cars out.
down
Virtual
nearly on the
safety
leader.
car.
Mark's a bit late to the
Fine.
party there.
No, I just
Called
watched
that about
something
2 minutes
else.
Oh, right, sorry. So Beer, this is all playing into his hands.
Bishop 1.6 behind.
Waiting for that VSC to end.
There we go.
It's
We're
ended.
racing
We've got
again.
a flag. We're alive and kicking. Probably not the place you really want to get going with your tyres cold, but flying towards Champion Chicane now. Bishop, this is his 3rd podium in a
Oh my
row.
god, Bishop
be
just,
actually, I believe.
Bishop just hit that wall as well.
Oh,
Actually,
did he?
sorry.
Fucking hell.
I
He
saw
was
him collide.
miles away from the wall.
I saw him
Oh,
collide.
you've got the glitch, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've
I've
got the glitch,
glitch, I think,
yeah. Show them. So Wigster in the championship fight is, well, hit the jackpot here.
He has. However,
But Bishop
but
is
still-
ahead of him. I was going to say, he's
Oh yeah,
got 5
Bishop
points
is
on
still
him. The gap
gonna,
will be 24.
it's still going to close it up on him. Beer is going to get even more into this fight. I'm not quite sure how far behind he is behind me and Bishop.
About to say, I would look, but my tablet's dead, so Beer's gone very, very deep into the corner there, into the hairpin. I love how
Hey.
on the game it shows Beer as wearing ultra
I know-
soft tyres. Of course he's not, but
I know
Go
Canada,
on.
yeah, is a street circuit, yeah, but we've only got 3 more drivers than what we've done in Monaco.
mate, I'd say, honestly, Canada is as dangerous as Monaco. Because it's a lot quicker. And there's a lot more kind of death walls to hit.
Guys,
We
it doesn't
don't
look like
know,
it's
by the way,
raining
saying
as
that.
heavy.
Guys, I've got
Yeah.
another one. I think Bishop's going to lose his podium to Gritmaster. I've not looked, but don't look either. We're going to keep the spoilers going to the end, obviously. But
Yeah, do not reveal.
I've seen Bishop's name appear a lot on my screen, and Big Hairy Jock has entered 6th position. So all of these guys now, I believe, yep, they are all scoring. Every single one of them has scored the points now. So, has scored the points? What a retard. Has scored points.
Oh, Bishop, easy.
Bishop going very loose, I was about to say there.
To be fair, yeah, I think we've
This
got
is
to
all
be
about
happy with
crawling
them.
round. Yeah, if he was actually racing. Yeah. To be
I'm just
fair,
looking
yeah,
at the next to
good
it.
for him. He's only been out since lap 3, you know? Crazy, he kind of like almost rage quit. Well, have a little word and looking a little inquest into it, guys. This has been possibly race of the season. It's had everything. Crazy mental dive bombs. It's like great racing as well, actually. Good couple of moves that we've seen, but a Bishop with a penalty. Oh my
Was
god!
I
Imagine
involved in any?
wait, we.
Yeah.
No, you were involved in the battle, a couple of battles, but I don't think you were involved in any kind of crazy ass dive bombs.
Okay, sorry.
You and Beer had a good battle earlier. Speaking of the devil, Beer has 3 more laps to go to claim his. Oh, we've got to interview Beer on the podium. Remember last time, Mark? He scared the shit out of Wigster.
He's in a much better mood at the minute.
I bet he is, mate. I bet he won't be if he fucking ends up blowing up. My Sunday night commentary partner. It has been confirmed. And your voice sounds good on the stream as well there, Mark. No lagging, so hopefully we can maintain that right the way through this weekend. And bring you the best of the coverage. So what I'm going to do, guys, as well, I will be uploading this video to YouTube. That'll either be tonight or tomorrow. I found a way to do it on my tablet. So
That's
that'll be
dead.
something we'll be able to do. It's charging now, but, you know, standard stuff.
Possibly.
So I didn't need to go to the library after all. Yes, Mark?
We only got 2 laps left here. Have you got a driver of the day? I know what happened here.
Fucking hell. That's a fucking good question, actually.
I'm going to say,
No.
Genuinely.
for my opinion, it's going to have to be Dan because obviously he found himself on the wrong tyre, lost a heap of time, and obviously he's pitted, got on the right tyre, and he's made up some of that time. I mean, admittedly, it's cost him the win, but he's up there. He's going to be on the podium at this
In
rate.
this one, I'm going to overrule the peer here. Well, not overrule, but you know what I mean? Kind of give a different vote, so to speak. You know, but I'm overlord, so fuck it.
Go
Now,
on.
fuck you both. I'm overruling you. Gritmaster by a mile. No mistakes.
I've got no,
Not one mistake.
I haven't heard peep out of his race, so I wouldn't know.
Exactly. He's shut his mouth, gone with it. Everyone else has died around him. And he also could be on course. Oh, don't crash, please, now, for
I
fuck's
didn't
sake.
die. I was murdered.
Yeah, same fucking thing. Obviously, we are back then. Going to be back tomorrow. We haven't actually got a streamer as of yet. I'll see if we can get someone or a post up on the page in a bit. See if we
Alright,
can
any
get someone-
chance you
obviously
can bring in 6? Come on.
Nope.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
streaming.
I think if any of
I'm
his-
back streaming for next week anyway.
Going to be a hell of a stream, of course, mate. Thank you very much for doing the Monaco Grand Prix, and you've lost your voice about 17 different times. But we are on board then with the race leader. Here as well. What's happened?
No, fucking
Should I'm guessing.
Bishop got oversteer. I thought he was gonna slide out.
Don't crash now.
Come on,
For
Mia.
fuck's sake.
Bring it on, son.
6 drivers remain.
He's out wide again.
Like I say, this
Out
man
of the
complained
15
that he had
started.
absolutely no pace whatsoever. He couldn't understand why he was a
pushing-
couple of seconds
Bishop
off
is
in,
pushing it,
in
but-
Q1.
He's 17 seconds ahead.
So Beer enters the final lap at Montreal in a position he never thought he'd be in. Never thought he'd be here. Of course, Beer, long illustrious history. Runner-up in the ESR Weekend League, of course, if you remember that, Rara, to Ichiman.
I
Of course,
do.
way back in the ESR days.
Way back.
And
way
of course,
back.
that was 100% Racing League as well. So Beer, of course, does have a... Oh my god, don't die there, please. fucking just don't die while I'm doing your cool down lap. Please don't.
I'm glad you finished that sentence.
Yeah, just please don't fucking blow up. But here we go then. So round sector 2, we're gonna get on board actually. No pressure. Dan Pennells has had a great drive though. I understand why you have picked him driver of the day though. It does make a lot of sense. I've gone grit slash beer. The two of them, pair of them, both haven't made a mistake. To be fair.
No, Beers drove a controlled race. Like I say, our little battle was amusing. He was oh no! When I pitted for the fresh tyres, he was trying to let me through, and I just for some reason he's got insane straight line speed. I just couldn't get him.
Fucking go, you prick! I'm assuming. Come on, guys. Sector 3 then. He's had a season from hell.
Yeah,
No podiums, but a season.
he was murdered
from
by
hell.
Bishop
Sector
in qualifying. It's
Bishop,
okay.
I think-
It's not beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new member of the winner's circle. It's Wigster.
It's weeks that he's decided to.
Beer and Kebab wins the Canadian Grand Prix. Oh, he's waited. I was just thinking, what's he doing? He's waited. He's fucked it.
Yeah,
Dan
he doesn't want
Pennells.
to do it anymore.
Another podium. That is podium number 3 for Dan now. Bishop, podium number 3 in a row. Bishop's on a roll. He catches up with Wigster in the championship. Gap back down to 24. Gritmaster. What a drive. He is going to be over the fucking moon with that. But is he going to get Bishop? It could happen. Is he going to get him?
Oh,
Oh, no, 11 seconds. Imagine if we had to tell Bishop to get out of the party. That would have been really cool.
you are.
Kind of back. We weren't sure about the penalty situation.
Oh,
So we were trying to work out if he got through. As we watched Big Hairy Jock, who's had possibly the greatest drive in history. He led by 46 seconds after 2 corners and comes home in 6th position.
what's happened?
Oh my god. That was the best start ever. You have to watch that. That is fucking priceless. So then, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new winner, Beer and Kebab. We'll get the interview started in a moment. 6 drivers remained at the end of that Grand Prix in what was a complete kind of mad show. And it is lovely and dry again. Make sense of that fucker. So there you go, guys. There is a big dome in the background, as you can see. Kind of reminds me a bit of the Crystal Maze for those older viewers. Not that shitty new programme. So Beer and Kebab takes his first ever RRF1 win in Canada, of course. Dan Pennell second and Bishop round out the podium places. Gritmaster one hell of a drive in 4th position. Wigster one hell of a bad drive in 5th position. And Big Hairy Jock, I don't know, in 6th. So, on to the interviews there. Beer and Kebab, congratulations for winning your first RRF1 Grand Prix. Talk us through your race.
Oh, thank you. Yes,
Have you included your audio?
yeah, I think so. I need to double check it. Yeah, well, qualifying was difficult initially because I was really struggling with braking points because I didn't practice. I was a naughty boy and I didn't be able to step up, so I had to bowl one before I roll. But it came good in the 3rd qualifying because I managed to, on the 2 corners that I was fucking up all the time, I managed to get them right and I suddenly gained about a second and a half from nowhere, so that was nice. And the race, starting the supers, the hardest compound, so I knew there was rain coming. I was trying to drive the supers out as long as I possibly could. I took him to the rain, but when it started raining, it was all right for a while. Eventually had to pit because the supers were worn out around about lap 24, I think it was. Put the ultras on, had them on for about 5 laps, but it was just getting too greasy. So I thought safety first, put the inters on, saw Rara blow up, and I thought, that's it, job done. Just be sensible.
Of course,
So
you had Druid catching up quite heavily. Sorry to interrupt. Go on.
No, I wasn't worried about him, mate, because I knew he had to pit again, so I wasn't worried about him in the slightest, to be honest with you. And he blew up anyway, so there's no problems there.
I missed the crash. It was one of the most spectacular crashes in RRF1 history.
I have to watch
21
that
races.
history. Hopefully someone recorded it. It'd be fun to watch. But yeah, it was.
Yeah, I recorded it.
I have also recorded
Once-
by crash, so anyone who wants to view it, go ahead.
Yeah. Once Rama blew up.
quick one as well for Beer.
Then it was. Yeah, cool. Go on.
When you obviously where did you kind of expect that you were going to be finishing? Obviously, you didn't really have the true pace of the likes of Druid at his full pace and Dan Pennells and Rara. Were you happy to settle for 4th at any stage of the Grand Prix? Or
No,
was it a podium that you aimed at?
no, that's podium. I started in 3rd. I wasn't going to finish lower than 3rd. prior to even going to qualifying now, well, after Q1 I was thinking, getting top 10 doing quite well here. But no, once I got through Q3, the podium was minimum. I wasn't worried about Dewey because I used erratic and I knew, he's going to make a mistake sooner or later, which he did. So I was more concerned about Rara and Wiggy. Wiggy had a bit of a mare and Rara had an unfortunate glitch. Otherwise, he would have had the win.
But he did. But he, of course, didn't have the. He had the glitch. Wiggy had a terrible race. I'm going to go quickly through these guys as well. So forgive me for not kind of expanding a little bit to Mark and Rara.
That's all right.
But I'll fly through these. Beer and Kebab, congratulations, mate. And
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
We'll all be hearing from you on Sunday. And by the way, we fixed the audio glitch. You have to open up the party before the start. Oh, go on.
I'm not here on Sunday, mate. We're away. I've mentioned that. We're away for a few days. I'll be the following Sunday. I'll be back.
Oh, fuck. Never mind. We'll work it out. Congratulations on it.
Cheers.
I'll jump in, mate.
Dan Pennells. Hey, well, it's him. Dan Pennells. Second position, mate. There's an obvious question that I'm going to ask. What did you do with the strategy?
Oh mate,
away a
honestly,
high
the ultras were dead, man. They were dead, and the rain was coming down. I'm like, what do I do? Do I go on me other sort of soft compound?
You and me both, mate.
Or do I go for the ultras? And then as soon as I see Rara go out the pits on his set, I was like, oh, shit, I made a wrong call here. And then obviously, I just heard how far everyone was going ahead of me, so I thought, I'll quickly get back in the pits and then swap them. And to be fair, I was quite happy because I managed to sort of chase everyone back down again, and actually put myself back in contention again. And then it started raining, like it was raining more, and then everyone was going on the inters, and I just about got out, I think, in front of Bishop. He pitted the lap before, and I think I just about got out in front of him. And
Mate, I think you're the closest to Jensen Button 2011.
Yeah, you almost managed it.
To be fair, I was going to say I would have softs a bit longer, but then the second stint, but then I see everyone else was going in, and Jeff was saying about it. Oh, we need inters. I thought, oh shit, I better change because didn't want to end up in the wall. I think it's lucky everyone went in the wall, to be fair, so it's helped me out a bit, to be fair. So.
And before we move on to third, congratulations for your first RF1 pole position.
Thank you very much. Appreciate
that,
man. Nice one.
And obviously, enters. You did say, of course, before the start of the race, that McLaren need to pull the finger out. Obviously, when Big Hairy Jock had a 52-second advantage on you, he really did pull your fingers out there.
Yeah, what happened there?
I'll tell you after the stream.
Fair enough.
Very amusing. Congratulations on it. And third, again, Bishop. 3 weeks in a row. You keep making a habit of blowing up, don't you, and coming back through the field. Talk us through your race.
Well, in qualifying, like, with my TV issue, he went off like 2 seconds. Then all of a sudden, he came back on, then after seeing Williams just went, pew, away to me. And,
Add that sound effect. We need to have a word with Codemasters and see if they can add that into every game.
Rich, you couldn't have parked your car in a worse place for me. I was flat out through there, and there's this big red blob in front of me. Bang.
I don't understand.
That's QT
Because
bugging.
why didn't he put me into ghost mode? Why didn't he automatically put me in ghost?
Because
I wasn't
nobody
Ghost
else
off,
make
mate.
it a shit game.
Because it's
People turned me
Codemasters, and this
crashing.
game's broken to fuck.
But anyway, going back to that, Bishop, when you made that, obviously you had a bit of an interesting wing off as well. Obviously we got the Mellish dive bomb, kind of a crazy move, but he get the position back, so no harm done really. How did you think? Did you ever anticipate you'll get a podium in this race?
No.
I like straight
Definitely
answers. They work for me.
No.
Cool. But you
I
did.
didn't expect it.
You are now 20. You are the main championship rival as it stands in the table. Beer, of course, put himself into there as well.
Has Bishop got the most podiums? I think he has, hasn't he? Yeah, he's got the most podiums, mate.
Bishop with 4 podiums, I believe, out of 7 races. Beer, I believe you've had 3, if I'm correct.
3 and 5 races.
Podiums for yourself. Yep, and obviously less races competed. Rara, I believe, has had 2, and then blown up in all the others that didn't show. Dan, of course, sitting pretty on 3 podiums too, so hopefully, guys, I will say, but thank you very much for everybody for showing up, of course. Sorry for ending the stream quick. But I want to say thank you very much, Mark, and of course around the last stages for helping out commentary again. We are back tomorrow. We don't actually have an active stream at the moment for Formula 2. We will keep you all notified on the Facebook if anybody wants to kind of put themselves into the frame. I know Jock does stream as well, so hopefully Big Hairy Jock may step up for us again. Him and Bishop had a great stream last time. From everybody here, from Beer, myself, Rara, and all the rest of the other guys. Have yourself a much. much fancy Valentine's Day. And good night.